Hi guys, welcome back to the Roottrees. I still have how many people to find out? I still have 23 to find out. And or else 6 more before the person who hired me returns. And it's all on this side, most of them anyway. There's still some left on here, but I think it should be good. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I could get half of the 23 today because it is getting harder and I do not like it at all. Okay, special Chocolatito, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the final Monday of what is it? 2025, yes. It's gonna be 2026 soon. I have not thought about what I have done. Have I thought about what I've done before? No, I haven't. So I think this picture is wrong. It's supposed to be this guy, right? Maybe. Does the nose look the same? I don't actually know. But the hair looks the same, so I should probably just keep that one on. And then when I get it right with someone else, then I should be right. Okay. Now let me think. What was I on again, right? I think I was on this side. I think around here. Let me look at my notes again. I probably should have written down where I was before. Okay, wait. Stephanie Jones, I already figured that out. So let me actually just add these. Just so I could be like, oh yeah, I solved these. So I could just ignore those. Let me save that. The final Monday of 2025. How does it feel? How? I can safely assure you, I just want the 31st to arrive soon. Because then it would mean that I am on break. And well, I would have another day off on the 1st. And that is honestly all I wait for. It's like every day I go to work, I just think of the closest vacation day. It's like, yay, that day is an off day. And I just get really happy about it. Okay. Oh yeah, this guy is... Oh, I think the 5th gen is basically solved, aside from like a few more, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, I just have these 5 left of the 5th gen. And then have these guys. I don't think I got these right. But then they said that Edward is taking over. I probably did this last time. Now I just have to check again. Okay, go back to the 4th gen. Free spirits, that is just information. Wouldn't have married Dr. Wilson? Sister of Caroline. Caroline. Who is Caroline again? Caroline is you. Aha. Oh yeah, here. And I married a Dr. Wilson, but I think it's because there's a bunch of Wilson. Yep, there's too many Wilsons. And so I didn't naturally go for it. And then I didn't know that. This one is also done. Wait. Okay. Let me just put it here. And then need to find name. Yes. Oh, hi, Karama. Thank you for lurking. Good to see you as well. Okay. I think it's fine. Why did my Twitch interface just suddenly refreshed? I think that is just a random issue. Yep, it's fine. Everything is fine, I think. Yep, everything. Let me just like reload everything just to make sure. Yep, okay, all is good. Yep, all is good, okay. Just had to make sure. I still haven't updated OBS and I don't really want to update OBS, but someday I'm gonna have to do it soon. Okay, Ernie Jr. Married to Debbie and then Nicole. Oh, here. So I just have to find his picture. But then Ernest Jr., I don't really know what... Is he on this one? Oh yeah, he is here. I just don't know who is Ernie. I mean, I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4 to guess, but then I still have to find other ones that are correct before I could actually get it. There's that Gwendolyn, maybe that one? And then there's a Wilson, right? Oh, I guess the husband wouldn't be on here. When is the last time you updated OBS? That's a very good question. I don't actually know where to check. I just remembered that I have... This is currently 32.0.1. That is the version, the current version. And I'm pretty sure we haven't went to 43 yet. So I think it's still a bit recent. I'm just too scared. Okay. Oh wait, Inai. Right, Inai M. Inai M. Where was Inai M? Inai M right here. But then we don't know what his job is, right? Also, what are the things? Wait, clock. Clock's getting married, 18, Danielle, Jacob. What else? Anyone has discipline? My barters, first Bog. Gwen is Gwen. Okay. That didn't help me anymore. Nora and Roottrees. Clancy told me everything got heated. None of his sons would take over. And then it went down more. So... yeah, I mean, this one is definitely solved, I think. Yup, hi, FT, good morning! Oh, 42 $. Wait, 40... wait, is it 42 or 32? Wait, 32 or 42? Oh, wait, it's 32! Yup, hi, Nori, bye, Nori. You're not gonna work. Okay. Let's see. Where was I? Here. I still haven't got his picture right. What if I just keep guessing what this guy looks like? Because, like, he is, like, one of these guys. I just don't know which of these guys he is. And it is, like, the 4th president. That looks like a president's face, right? That looks like a president's face. Let me stick with that. And then... Sack. I don't know anymore. Okay. Yep, okay, yeah. 2nd president. That is Sack. But we don't have his... face. Wait, or do we have his face here as well? Sack. Nope, Sack is not here. Is he here? Capture onto Dina, insisted in the... yeah, I think it is this one. Wait, this one was 5 pieces. Yeah, next gen, and then this is the next generation. And then he is somewhere on here. Sakurai is somewhere here. Oh, it might be him then. It might be that guy. I don't know what he looks like, but maybe that guy. More words? No, it's Monday. I know it's Monday. That is why we're looking at words. Yay, morning. My brain is dead, but I've decided to play this game that makes my brain die even more. That is fine. It should be fine. And also, like, it's worse, but someday I'm gonna have to look at the words anyway. Not Titanic flute. Oh no. It's okay. Don't worry, I am the one reading. It's all good. Wait, 4 of them. Field turn, 1 too good. Ina was outvoted. Okay, it's either it's these two. Those two are Sakurai, right? Also, I'm pretty sure that would be Miracle because of the tie and he is a preacher. So that should be correct. Then this one would either be him or... wait, who is this guy again? That is the oldest picture, this one. Who was that one again? Did 5 of them? Oh! Wait, so is this supposed to be his face? I guess that is supposed to be his face. And that is his face. Okay, now I got that fixed. This one, I guess, would have to be... who? I don't know who that one is gonna be. This one is... that one, no. Okay, now I gotta keep it that's that one. I still have to figure out... I guess I have to figure out these faces. Edward Clancy Jr. Edward Clancy Jr. I feel like I just have to get the pictures correct and then I would be fine. It's just the pictures. Eli all the way to the left. Eli all the way to the left. Yeah, so Eli. That's Eli. That's the youngest one. It would just be these two, maybe. Maybe I just switch these? That didn't work out as I planned. I just have to find what, like, Clancy Jr.'s occupation is, because that I still haven't figured out. There's apparently something else here. Brenda was a fashion consultant. Brenda, Reina, young daughter, Ernie Jr. Right, I still have to figure out Ernie Jr. So personal name and blah blah. Yeah, it's Ernie Jr. He's like, and he's like, where here? He's, oh! Okay, so that is his face. So apparently I've got the wrong face for a while. Oh, knocked into 5 pieces. Yay! Oh, Roottrees architects. You've also knocked the following optional entries. Yeah, apparently I got a knot. Yay! Okay. Now I just have to find 3 more, and then that woman is gonna find me again. See, I've knocked that in. Oh, is this game on Steam? Yep, it is on Steam. I think the Steam version is also the remake version. With like the better art and there's also like increased content. Oh well, there is another DLC which is included in the Steam version, so that's also good. And it is currently on a sale as well. It's like 25% off, so if you want to get it, you could get it now. It's like 12-13 bucks from me, I think. Let's see. Now, Madison Gwyn. Also, where was I supposed to be? I'm supposed to not get this one. Am I supposed to not get this one? Also, they give me ear. They give me the ear. There's also the ear here. I feel like that would be useful if I actually write down my notes on the ear. That might actually help with the age and maybe it be easier to figure out who is who. But I have not been doing that at the start, and I'm not gonna do it now. Goodness, Gwen and these came out of D4s. Free spirits, and then the other family, they would all end up on the streets, even Clock. Okay, so I just have to figure out these guys, their job. Now, what would your job be? Anais C. Is there Anais C? I mean, that is still your brother, so it should be helpful. It should work. Obscure. Anais by Sam, Grenade Sisters. Trim their branch by Sam Special, including Miracle's Roy. As Warsaw and Ina, Miracle's youngest. No, that one I already figured out. These two already figured out. I just have to figure out your job. What is your job? Bernie was riding his mini bike alongside the farm a few weeks ago. I seemed thrilled. It seemed like farmhead or farmer? Maybe not farmer, but like mechanic? None of us think that proper for a multitude of reasons, but then I certainly seems thrilled. But it was engine, so maybe engineer? Oh, there's no engineer here. So I guess it would be mechanic. That might make sense. But then there isn't anything else that talks about what kind of occupation he has. So this is not actually helpful. I should just change that already. And let's see. We still don't know who this one gave birth to. Newspaper clipping. Is there anything else on here that would be helpful? In pieces with the county. Upcoming book. Atlantis burden. Atlantis burden. Maybe I search for Atlantis burden. I don't think this has been useful though. Nope, it hasn't. And I also only got it here either, so wait, no. I don't think typing it out again would help. Yep, it's still the same story. Meant to symbolize where they should be equal. That has already been added. Running down the city, there's still 2 more things. What have I not searched yet? What is something that I haven't searched yet? I have no idea. I don't even know what this is supposed to mean. Northeast? Hey. Okay. The thread into the head, the mustache, tree, sound of laughter. These ones I'm pretty sure I've already searched already. Some basic line notes exist on the page. It says that lyrics and guitar and the vocals. The great grandson. The lyrics aren't useful either, so I can't use that. 5 pieces. There's more things here. Sometimes the reason certain evidence has such high value is because it can lead to finding more evidence. You may be missing out on a huge piece of puzzle. Funa explored. Is there anything Funa explored here? 5 favors, 5 kiss, radical, elderberry, power plum. What if I just search for all the flavors? One of them is bound to give me something, right? Harpumny. Nope. And then what is it? Oh. So strawberry. Then what? Chocolate? Nope. And then the next one, purple. I just have to search for every single thing, and then eventually something would add up. Right? Right? Also, why would you name like a raspberry one bad blue raspberry? That just doesn't sound nice. Okay. It just sounds like you're saying that this raspberry candy sucks. Butter County. What if I do 5 pieces? Played host to many Roottrees advertisements over the years for many of their products, including 5 pieces. They collect the result next generation. Next gen. Nope, that doesn't work. What else is there that I have to search for? More than music, those are already searched. What else is there? So there's like one other person's face that I haven't had yet. Gonna assume that would have to be this one. Angelica. Oh right, do I have Angelica's? Is Angelica on here? Nope, Angelica's not here. Oh, I guess that is not really the next generation yet. But there's this one, so I'm just gonna assume that Angelica is properly on here with her. It's also Roottrees, but I don't know if it's Christina November. It's definitely not November. November is the kid in like somewhere around here. Probably one of the 5. So I feel like this would still be housewife simply because Lauren said that only Gwen was Gwen was the only one who was not a housewife in the generation. So I'm going to assume that that is what they mean. Then I just have to figure out which one is which. I mean, well, he has red hair, so maybe it would be. Maybe I should just do that. I don't know if that works, but there's something. Roottrees. I can't really search for like other names. So yeah. And I'm pretty sure I just like went through every single one of them aside from November. Because I still don't know which one it is. Let me see. Got Mets and Ernest. Madsen Ernest? Nope. Ernest Jr. Madsen. Let me just actually change the name of that. Madsen. Madsen. Okay, nothing. Ernest Jr. Ernest Jr. Nope. Ernest Jr. Oh god. The shapes of the chocolate? I would have to search for the shapes, but they're maple leaves, and then there's only one heart or one strawberry. And they only have it in maple leaves because if I'm correct, if I remember correctly, they have it in maple leaves because they went for maple farms and basically bought everything. The Roottrees Candy Company bought every single maple farm in the Butternut County. I think it's just county in order to produce their candy, and that is why it's maple leaves. Maple Farm. Yep, well, the first sentence in Maple Farm for a very long time. Also, hi, I said, don't get evening. Welcome Roottrees are dead and so is my brain. I see you saw my notification. Yes. My brain is so dead. Seems that twice each summer. The Roottrees Candy Company's current head of farming, Mrs. Cattrall. Oh, wait. Mrs. Cattrall is the current head of farming. Cattrall. Mrs. Cattrall. One of them. Mrs. Cattrall. Who is... Okay, let me just like go here. Wait, what is it again? Mrs. Cat? Wait, no, okay. Doesn't exist here. There's no names for that. Richard Gordon, head of company, Mrs. Cattrall. If I just search for this one, it costs a not as in blurps do not. However, the farm offers discounts on Tuesdays. I don't know how that is gonna help. Carol? Okay, no. That didn't work out either. No returns. Was made 3 samples for the county. Times recommend getting Anderson Farm. I have definitely searched for this before. Found some information was added for Marion and Ias, Scream Henderson. Expanded their city demonstrations that showed those off. Is there anything else? I don't think there is much else. Farm Blast. Oh wait, Team Blast? Maybe it's that one that I should be looking at. We've seen 5 pieces. Oh yeah, okay. New periodics added. Nice. New periodical added. One of them was already in your evidence. That is this one. And then... Roottrees advertisements over the years for many of the products, including 5 pieces, flood the results. Maple Farm. So Maple Farm is an exact. So what is this game about, by the way? This game is about how the current president of the Roottrees Candy Company died along with his wife and his 3 daughters. And then some woman decided to hire us to find out her entire family tree history and who is whose mother or father or daughter or sister or brother or son. And I just have to figure out all 50 of them. I have gotten 30 right now. I still have 20 to go. And it's getting harder and harder. And I do not like that at all. Wait, on a side note, this guy, Clark, he looks like Bertram from The Mantoness. That is why I only just remembered why I feel like he looks really familiar looking last time. For the entirety, I was like, why do I feel like I've seen this guy before? And just now, before I started stream, I finally realized he looks like the... I think he is an antagonist in The Mantoness. Yeah. the Bertram guy. So basically finding the whole family tree, yep. And apparently they already cut off like a bunch of sisters and brothers of these 2. Just to make sure it's just direct descendants of these 2 and not like other people. Yeah. Now, game about CIAs, there should be a tutorial. Damn. That would that be nicer? I don't actually know if that would be nicer. Both of them aren't good. I do not like it at all. Okay. But I need to search for everything else. Nice Roottrees have been on the architects, preachers, and lawyers. Architects, preachers, and lawyers. So it can only be these 2. Not sure. Clancy, Gaspar, wanted to go because he maybe they wanted it to go to the only member of the family. He looks like he samples the product. Oh, so that's why it's this guy. That is the hint that leads to this picture. Okay, now that makes sense. Former previous entry and this Gwyn's in Paris, but rest of us. Sam and Uncle Junior's wedding to Bessie. Miracle Junior. I mean, I don't actually know. So he saw Clon. Wait, swore he saw Sam working alongside the farmhands. Easy and John when he used to drive past on his way to work. Zach checked the records. Clancy saw Easy and John, but then they're farmhands. Well, but then if that's the case, then would he be a farmer? I mean, that would make sense, right? Also, let me just like put these pictures back. That makes more sense, right? Honestly, at this point, I don't know. First blood flicker, Danielle, Clancy. Where is the one where it says that? Yeah. The most horrendous thing anyone ever did was bring home someone who would be illegal to marry if we lived anywhere south of Pennsylvania. Pop seemed to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over this department once he retires. What? Marriage? Wait. South of Pennsylvania, illegal to marry. South? Marriage? No. Ah, damn it. I'm sure you'll find them all. They call you the best investigator for a reason, I think. Have I ever been called the best investigator? No. I have never been called that. Have I ever been called the best in anything? I'm the best at zoning out. Does that count? That is probably not useful. And how do I spell Pennsylvania? Oh, Pennsylvania. No. Pennsylvania. Marriage? South? Let me actually go back to this one and just search for Edward Woodtree. Oh, and no one ever said that except for me. The best at something, Anise. I'm the best at something. I exist. I can only say that. Hi, Donayone. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm just continuing the Roottrees of data, and I'm still trying my best to figure out what is this. Yeah. Gwen, the twins. So it has to be these two. I just don't know their names. The best is existing. I think everyone is the best is existing. You know what? I shall take that. Come up high, might come home next year. Every single one would end up on the streets. I still don't know what that means. Oh wait, are you? Wait. This one said that. Let me go back. Where is it? There was one. That Whatever county. I had this one. Mrs. Careful, the current head of farming. Still farmer, right? Then I just have to find out what her face is. Which of these are her face? I don't think Gwyneth is on here. Oh wait, no, Gwyneth. She is on here. Maybe that one? It's either that one or that one. I'm just gonna put it as that for now. I'm not sure. Well, standing next to Eli, so I'm pretty sure it will not be them. Maybe would be the one standing next to him though. Well, they have. Wait, actually no. They have to be the same generation, do they? I'm so confused. No, hi Apocalypse. How are we doing? Well, thank you for the nerd. Is there anything that inspired my model? The color purple, obviously. And then there's a flower that is called the Hong Kong Iris, which I really like. Mainly because it's purple and because it's from Hong Kong. And then I basically designed it with the bow hair because I was like, I find that cute, and so I have it. And then I gave it to my art mama to enhance a bit and refine some details. And yeah. I also have like 3 old models that I have, and there's still one that I use right now. But those also have the elf ears and the heterochromia. I think that is how you pronounce it. And yeah, that's basically it. I just find things that I like and then put them together, and they somehow work out. I'm really happy about it. Okay, so who's part of the family you're searching right now? I honestly have no idea. I'm just going through every single one because I can. And also, I already searched everyone here, so I can't use this anymore. Sadly. Now I just have to check with this one. And this one from the 70s, Carol's in the middle. It has to be that one. Because it says the current head of farming, it should be her because she's married to Carol. So that must be it. And then I just have to figure out your name. But I don't know what your name is. Oh, none of this thing is fair. Because how many of the Roottrees are there? There's like Christina, there's Mantha, and then there's Tessa. These are the only 3 that I could actually use, I think. Yeah, because they're all Roottrees. Yeah, I think so. Does this game have a day system, like day 1, day 2? Nope. I think, wait, let me actually go back out. I think it's, oh wait, no. This one is recording the time. It actually passes. Ooh. Oh, okay, I can adjust it. Yeah. I only just realized that I could do that. Wait, password is PNS ORD. Okay, that is a very secure password. I couldn't even read that. Oh, what is this? Family Doku, Alphabet Davis ends and beginnings, a young alphabet adventure. Why is it all alphabet? The erased names of the Genesis. Why do you like alphabet that much? Is that another game that they made or something? Is there anything else for me to look at here? Oh! That's kind of fun. But aside from that, I don't think this is helping. This isn't helping. This isn't helping. That doesn't actually show me anything. I can't click on anything else. And then this is just the table I was at. This is the room, I'm assuming. Okay, anyway. Let's see. I don't have another picture of Reina. And then November in the 70s. This one says that it's taken in the 70s. Yep, 70, and so one of them is November. But who would it be? Okay, so maybe you're not a farmer. Let me just go back to unknown. What if I just switch your pictures around again? Does that help? That didn't help. Let me go back to the one that felt more useful. And not useful in the same. Who's the unknown as of now? I have solved the first generation. And then everyone else are still unknown. I have these 3. I think the names are correct. I'm not sure about the pictures though. And this job, I only know that Edward is probably correct. And then there's Clancy Jr. and Ananias. So those I still have to figure out. Huh. But the thing is, what is Inigo? Like, wait, where is his Sag is firstborn? NG Solder, the Sag. Wait, no, that one I already figured out, right? Well, I figured this out, but I didn't figure out the picture. Yeah, it's just the picture that I haven't figured out yet. And then... But then I think that they might be a redhead simply because this guy has redhead. So maybe that is right. It could be that. Are you just housewife again? Oh, it is! Okay. I feel like I'm just like guessing at this point and somehow I managed to get this correct. So that's good. And hi Quest, hope you're doing well. Welcome to a guessing game. That is definitely not supposed to be done by guessing, but somehow I managed to guess it. I think we're supposed to check. I'm not sitting properly. Yeah. Thank you for lurking as well. If you enjoy your day. Okay. Oh, and the lady is here. Give me clues, please. I really need them.
On the phone, I said I owed you an explanation. But I can't reveal everything. Not yet. I'm sure this all seems like deception for deception's sake. So I'll try to explain why.
Okay.
It's true, I'm working with lawyers. But not the candy company lawyers. my publisher's lawyers.
Mm.
I'm on the verge of releasing a book, and it's not kind to the Roottrees. Especially Elias and the 5 Pieces. The truth often isn't. But with the plane crash, the publisher is rightfully worried it'll look like I'm making things up to exploit a tragedy.
Okay.
So they're doing their due diligence. That's why you're here. To be sure there's enough evidence for an expert to unearth the whole story.
Yep, definitely an expert.
If I tell you the whole story now, we can't prove that. I hope you understand. That said, I can say that the work you're doing is very personal to me.
Sometimes guessing gets you there quicker than intuition.
To my
That is
story,
so true.
One spot on the tree
It's really
is
hard
more
to
important than the
guess,
rest.
Sandy.
You've likely noticed it. It's locked for now. I'll return one final time, after you fill it in.
Probably Sam.
Also, there are fewer Roottrees left. In a sense, that makes it easier. Use process of elimination.
I use the process of guessing.
It's also harder to verify when you're right.
Oh.
You'll need 4 blood relatives before they lock from here on out.
Damn it.
I don't have any more evidence for you, but trust your intuition. If something has a high number, it's not a mistake. You're getting closer and closer to the truth. I look forward to seeing you soon.
But then why can't you be the one who just gives me the entire family tree and then I would just say if it's right or not? So my guess is you need to examine and read the whole thing when it comes to the articles, i.e. A Knife Between Wars from earlier. That is what I have to do, yeah. Let me go. I did read the entire thing, but then it feels like there's not really anything useful. And also you see the numbers here. Apparently the higher the number, the more the game intuition shows that it is useful and that you should use that. So I should be using clock. But I've been looking at this for so long I still haven't figured it out. Okay. Married, how do you expired? Anyone who has any discipline is Carl with pop or Clancy to send him to the academy. And that is how I know that this would his name would be Clancy. Because he gave birth to Carl. 70%, I'm just getting old, but our generation was never so bad. My brothers all seem to pursue paths of knowledge, and the most rebellious thing anyone has ever done. Wait, paths of knowledge. So I still have to figure that out. Has to take over his department. So that is a lawyer. Unless I got these two switched. But then here it says that it's the brother. Unless I did got them switched. And this is how it's supposed to be. I'm so confused. What, Crispy? No, the bonking is not gonna help me. No. All pursue paths of knowledge. Nah, that is not gonna work. Let me just keep it as the one that I've had. Miracle's youngest and not my brother. Then Edward. Sam and Ias. Gwyneth, Lauren. Many relatives. Granny has sisters. Wives and etc. I wasn't here last time you do. No! No, that isn't how it works. No. Nuh-uh. Don't be like this to my brain. It doesn't work like that, no. Oh god. Yes. Alright, yeah, what? I said don't know. Oh man, thank you for the raid. How is Where Whims Meet? It is the Souls like open world game, right? Yes, welcome in Raiders. I'm Alpha, my flower sprite, and I'm currently playing the Roottrees Dead, where my brain is also dead along with it. It is a puzzle game where I'm trying to solve a family tree mystery because someone hired me to do so, and I want the money. Yeah, I also play JRPGs and do arts and crafting streams, and yeah, feel free to stay if you wanna watch me guess who is who and who looks like what. Yes, no, and welcome in Jordan. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Neil. Yeah, Mail, please make sure to do after stream care, go hydrate and rest up, and feel free to raid and run if you need to as well. I am just guessing a lot. And I'm hoping that one day I'm gonna guess correct. Okay, these two I'm just gonna ignore. But this one is still useful. This one is still useful. 1964 clock is only about 18. Okay. And he definitely wasn't married, right? I guess. I still don't have her picture. Jane Rocks. What if I go back here? Oh, wait. Wait. What is this aimed at Gossip Girls? Likely to have gossip about famous faces they would be interested in. Jane Rocks. Nope, that doesn't work. The Rocks? The Rocks? Nope. I just want to search the picture now, just so I can knock away for a bit. Nope, I gotta eat this. I got to eat the wicked lucky. I'll get half good food. Yeah. Thank you again for the raid. I need. Oh, what if I just look for Roottrees again? Apparently not. But then it's teenage girls, right? I search for this one again. Okay. Diamond. Roottrees sisters. Roottrees sisters. Appearment, yes. Seem to be mentioned at last. So Roottrees. Oh yeah. And then I got another picture of her. Nice. Okay. I found another picture. There's an article mentions TMS and Brother Trouble. Oh, Brother Trouble. One important thing I learned from an early age is that dreams are not outside of photographs. My grandpa was a college professor who taught lectures about history. He always told me that history was full of people from famous families who wasted their fame and fortune by taking it all for granted. Instead, he told me I should go out and use my name to accomplish something. I think he may have practiced that lecture a lot, because I have other people in my family that have also made the Roottrees name famous for things besides candy. His older sister even wrote a book that some of my friends tell me they had read in school. I took his advice, and now I work with my mom, designing clothes. I help decide what thunders and patterns I want to model, then she designs the clothes with a team of amazing men and women. Although my grandpa passed away earlier this year, Grandma Nora tells me he was really proud of what we managed to accomplish. Okay, at least now I've got this one, so that's another picture. And Lauren, see what did my grandpa was a college professor. Oh, he's supposed to be a professor. Okay, so are you also a professor? No. I was hoping that would help. Apparently it did not. Unless, actually no, let's not do the unless. So his sister wrote the book. How was it? Up to Teen Blast, Brother Trouble. Should maybe search for Brother Trouble, maybe? Brother Trouble. Tommy McSheridan appears on the cover of Teen Blast, a record of 48 times, including 3 back-to-back months during the height of Brother Trouble. In the issues he wasn't on the cover, he was still mentioned quite often. You read every word, and besides the fact that he was married to Reina, only one thing seems relevant. A gossip section from 1996, about 8 months before their marriage. Recent autograph signing. Cast of Brother Trouble gets together at Penelope's house. Who is Penelope? Kim has found love, mega hottie, she's incredible, had a crush, and now have a crush. About Brother Trouble, wrong, marry Penelope. And get this, wrong is a distant relative. Oh, wrong. Oh, wrong. Tree. Wait, no. Wrong Roottrees. Roottrees is a small scene director and the head of the RL Productions. He directed episodes of a few other shows before showrunning and creating a one-season hit Brother's Trouble. The show was cancelled partway through season 2. And he is apparently a distant relative. And then he is married as well. But who would it be? And it's a distant... Maybe this one? Oh, Ronald Roottrees. Ronald Roottrees. Ronald Roottrees. Okay, no, that didn't work. I go back here and do that instead. No, Ronald Roottrees. Nope. RR Productions? defunct production company name responsible for Brother Trouble. You find a comment on Usenet board stating that Brother Trouble ended up being an ironic name considering the rumors about our productions, Wrong and Robbie Roottrees. Oh, Robbie Roottrees. Robbie Roottrees. There's not much relevant information about Robbie Roottrees. A comment thread on a message board about television cliches. Why was Brother Trouble cancelled? It went downhill. Rossi was addicted to sniffing markers. It's due to the rumor about Robbie Roottrees and Super Scream Magazine. Super Scream Magazine. Magazine. Robbie Roottrees. Our Productions. It is Super Screen though, right? Roottrees. Super Screen. Oh! Super Screen Magazine. Aha! I found it. Hi, Clone Squad. Welcome. Just wanted my cheese. Alan? Who is Alan? Yes, welcome in. Focusing less on our actors and actresses and more about the nitty-gritty of writing, directing, costuming, set design, film promotion, other elements of filmmaking. But by a bigger, more recognizable magazine a few years ago, and the website now redirects to the new magazine. The new magazine doesn't work, but at least this one works. So I could search this one. Okay. Wait, so what if I go for 5 pieces again and check that? Okay, no, that didn't work. Productions. A small rumors article from 1992 that claims that self-taught television screenwriter Robbie Roottrees was, allegedly, tried and convicted under the name Robert in a French court of law. Since he, again allegedly, embezzled from the company Our Productions to fuel a gambling habit that left him hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. He then fled to Paris, where he grew up. And then Super Screen continues to insist this is of him allegedly assaulted an officer who came to question him. This article's author says they were unable to get a statement from French authorities, but received information from an anonymous source and were able to confirm through public record that there was a trial involving a Robert Roottrees around the time that Brother Trouble was cancelled. Oh, so one of this is named Robert. Robert? And Ronald, maybe? Wait, no, they said that Ronald is married. Then Robert is not. So... And then he would be a what? Screenwriter? Yeah, he was a screenwriter. I think it's this one. And going back, there was one that says that Ron Roottrees. Oh, there's an article about Ron Roottrees from 1984 entitled "Don't Blame Nepotism, He Gets Results." After finding some small screen success, first as director for many soap opera episodes and then stepping in as the showrunner to turn around a few struggling productions, Ron has decided to start his own television production company. Ron was born in the US but grew up in Paris with his once famous mother and his brother Robbie. He gobbled up American cinema whenever he could, and when he was old enough to return to Hollywood to attend film school. He brings a special kind of charisma and an eye for unusual shots, particularly when it comes to comedy. Those he's worked with have gone on record as saying he's an attentive director who can work with actors to make sure the timing of a joke lands correctly. So he's supposed to be the director, okay. Plans to pitch new shows to major television studios as soon as 1986. Until then, he plans to find the right project. He has occasionally called upon his younger brother for script punch-ups and has thought about bringing him into the fold. And he did do that. He was a small screen actor and had a head. Robert Roottrees. Robbie Roottrees. Roxy. Brother Trouble. It was a 1989 sitcom about two 16-year-old brothers of the same age. Their single mother is played by stand-up Penelope Tessa. Oh, right. It was Penelope, right? They got married. Tessa Green. Two boys were extremely and even the romantic pursuit of their next-door neighbor Roxy. The showrunner was small screen director Ron Roottrees. Has strong rocketing both of them to instant. Okay. Where was the one with that one. Oh yeah, one of the creators wrong married Penelope, who played mom. So that is correct. It might still be advertising, but then that should be good. And now I have to search for Penelope, I guess. Penelope. Oh well, yeah, search for the Penelope first. Oh, joke on intern. It's a retired comedian. There's a result of the NAF now J Club in Reno that claims Penelope got her stand-up starts and first is her famously round breast milk cheese routine in the 80s before she was a TV star on Brother Trouble. The site claims she retired for the birth of her first child, but still makes yearly appearances for fundraisers, doing more family material. You find a picture labeled Jack on Lantern 1997, as well as a different picture labeled Jack watching one of his mother's charity sets 1994. Oh, so now I got two pictures. Okay, then I could put this, and then one of them is Jack. But I'm not sure which one it would be. Oh wait, this is Jack. Then that is the younger one, maybe? Oh wait, no, wrong one. Where is it? That one, and then this would be Jack Roottrees. Oh, nice! I did it! Okay, that's 4. But which 4 did I get? These 4 entries are correct, have been logged. Oh, Clancy Jr., Ronald Roottrees, Jack Roottrees, and Robert Roottrees. Nice. Did it. Now I just have to figure out the baby's name. And these 2. Maybe I got their names wrong. Maybe that is the right. Okay, I'm just gonna put it there. I also don't know his. Yeah, I also don't know what his occupation is yet, so I have to figure that out. Thank you. That took less time than I thought. Oh, and this went down to 9. That just went down by 1, but then it went down by 1. Okay. To send to the academy. Edward. James Roottrees. Maybe I have to search for James Roottrees again. James Roottrees. The singer, considered one hit. James Roottrees. Team Blast doesn't give me anything now. On movie production news. So if I search for Gwen Roottrees, Gwen Roottrees is somewhat noticeable. So what if I go here and search for Gwen Roottrees? None of it seems relevant. None of it seems relevant. What if I do this? And do that? Roottrees! Nope. That doesn't work anymore. Camping mail. Nurse Stephanie, 22 years later. Of her own do around. Carl, Stephanie, CM. But that one I figured out, right? Yeah, that one I figured out. I just haven't figured out the name of the spouse. Huh. There's just one that is like Eloise. Would this be just Eloise? Who knows? I'm just gonna put it there for now. It's just a known female. Baby, enough is our future. Stephanie, Carl, handwritten notes. Okay. Newspaper clipping. Caroline Roottrees. But then this is movie, so it's not gonna work. Caroline Roottrees. But then it's a teen girl, so I don't think searching for Stephanie would help. But I'm still gonna do that because I don't have limited searches. Nope. Typed wrong. Nope. Landon. Okay. Search for that again. Version. Got married. Who has appeared doesn't come. And like my mother, I'm gonna fight her. Go back to Caroline. Caroline Roottrees. Wait, or was it Caroline Morden? Oh, it's Caroline Morden. I'm more than a sculpture of a mermaid. I just have to go for every single one. Just in case any of them might be useful. Nope, none of them are useful. That didn't work. Do I have to like search for these? But then I don't really know. Damn. That is the one that we haven't figured out yet, including Miracle's Boys. The blood is thicker than water. I kind of want to search who would be illegal to marry if they lived anywhere south of Pennsylvania. Marriage law. Marriage law south Pennsylvania. Common law. Predict. Huh? Okay, I don't want to search on Google anymore. And kawaii. No, don't run away. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. My brain is dead currently. Oh wait, maybe I searched for Lauren Roottrees. I searched for Lauren Roottrees. Oh. Lauren Roottrees. And then go for screen, Team Blast, Business Watch, Lieutenant County, Tree Family, birth name. Now her diary is being released. Special change. Jacob died, 20 years, majority, it has everything, blah blah blah. You can find this in many older books. What if I search for this again? I don't know if this is gonna help. Tree, jackpots, as well as other things. Okay, no. Let me go back here. There was one that is about her publishing another book. Yeah, Romance in Court. Romance in Court. It's a book. The search or periodicals option is a game changer. This one? Oh, you mean this one? I don't know. I just like having all the shortcuts and being able to like actually just search from here. Wait, I can do that? Wait, what? Okay, thank you, Jordan. I'm gonna turn it on. Search. Oh my god, I didn't. I probably should have taken that at the start. Oh god, thank you for letting me know. This makes it so much better. Green Martin. Oh, and her name doesn't. Wait, no, it's Greenwood Tree. Greenwood Tree, Super Screen. None of this is relevant. Guys Like Us, Christmas Mission. Christmas Mission. Oh, Wild Bill. Okay. It either got added after I played or I just didn't know about it. Oh no. Wait. Wait. Okay. Let me see. Came across a small mention of Wild Bill. Apparently, a director who considered Wild Bill his friend once hired him to make a small cameo in a war movie called Christmas Mission. Apparently, Wild Bill lived up to his reputation. He showed up drunk 3 days in a row and couldn't remember his lines. Also kept hitting on an actress who was supposed to be doing a very somber, serious role. Wild Bill was dropped from the picture. He and the director no longer speaks. Wild Bill. Wild Bill. Small mention. Okay, so that didn't help. Wild Bill. Okay. Christmas Mission. Oh, about the old films. It's on a page called Flops. It was a war movie about World War I released in 1955 that received poor reviews and lost the studio money. Gwen Ritchie had a role as a soldier's wife who wrote him letters from home. Oh, this movie was marketed as an incredible true story, but no record of the events happening has ever been found. So that is not a true story. Mission, but you can get to individual pages. Search all again. No, but do that just one only. Then Christmas Mission is to that one only. Let me go back to Guys Like Us. Nope. Guys, I guess. It's a 1953 film in which two secretaries cut their hair short. Oh wait, no, this one I've searched before. Harrison Lane was a television actor. Oh wait, this one I've already searched before. Harrison Lane seems to be a dead end. But what if it's not a dead end? Married his high school sweetheart. What if he married a Roottrees? Okay, no. Didn't work. I see. Oh, yes, glasses are glasses gonna help? I'm not sure. I hope they will help a bit though. Phyllis. His name seems to be at that end. Let's name Florence. Squint's co-star does not have any additional credit on this side. There's nothing useful there either. Oh, nice. Ad break has ended. Yes. It's either this setting either got added after I played or I just didn't know about it. Maybe afterwards. This is like the revamped version, right? And yes, welcome back. Yeah, they updated this January, I think, because on the Steam page, I'm pretty sure it says that it's released like January 2025, so I'm pretty sure that is what it is. And thank you for the follow as well. And I also heard that someone said that the search and the copy actually aren't there at the start either. So that might actually be a new thing as well, just to make it a bit easier to search things up. It's like it's not a bad president, sister. They would all end up on the street, but I'm not sure who would end up on the street. Okay, I already got this one done. I just have to find out who Clancy Jr. married. Who did Edward get married to? Who else would it be though? Edward Roottrees. There's nothing else there that I could use. Duck? If you're completely stuck, try talking it through with your rubber duck. I'm gonna talk to my dog. How many blood relatives do you not have yet? I have 37 right now. I still have 13 left. That is how many I still have to find. And also the spouses, because I want to do the spouses too. Okay, Margaret Roottrees, Gwen Roottrees. I don't know what the husband's name is yet. You search up. I did, but then it didn't give me results. Maybe I'm supposed to search for it. Okay, let me actually go here and search for it. And then I will go to the periodics because I searched for it while there wasn't any. Okay, I guess that wouldn't work there. No Roottrees. Okay, let me just like put that. Not that one. Go back to where was it here? Here. Wait, no. I thought I copied that. Let's just do that. It didn't work. So many. There's so many. Yes, Nim, I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I am trying to figure out where. Oh wait, it's supposed to be Lauren Rafferty. No copies available. Re-release as X marks the spot. Okay, that didn't work. Roottrees. Oh, there we go. According to the back of the book, this is a buried treasure by Lauren Roottrees from the author of the Court series. Says to keep an eye out for the next book. We're visiting. Thank you, Jordan. I found it. This was the version of the diary released in 1975. Unlike the original, it contains no pictures, but has many new passages that reflect on the force 10 years later. One major event happened between the releases that changed Lauren's outlook on certain subjects. The death of an ice. A summary of the fault has been added to her notes as well as some other selected pages. Yay! No, you reminded me of the cover and also told me the periodicals. That, like the setting here, that is really useful. Thank you, thank you. Yes. It's the hints that I need. That is the most important part. Okay, wait. One, two. Oh, okay. See, I was interrupted last stream, then became EP. Oh, just sleep now. If you need to rest, you can always sleep. Oh, and also it's the final Monday of 2025. Let's see. The new diary opens with an explosive incident that happened in the decade between the release and re-release of Nora's diary. Anais Roottrees had died, and during the reading of his will, there was an audible gasp when a certain name was read aloud: Samantha Roottrees. Although Sam and her children were not meant to receive monetary inheritance, he had a stipulation that she retains the right to run the farm. Oh! Oh! Wait, so this is Samantha? Wait. Is it supposed to be that one then? Oh, it's the knocked one Samantha Roottrees. Oh, John, thank you for the hydrate. Okay. Maybe. Well, okay, anyway, let's continue. It was then that the scandal's secrets came out. None of the 5 pieces were surprised, but it was quite a shock to everyone else, including Sam. She had been told her parents died. Apparently, Sam was the legitimate daughter of a nice engineer and Patricia Christensen. Oh! Patricia, the daughter of a local steel mogul, and Ina Jr. harbored a secret romance at age 16. She became pregnant, and after the birth, her father refused to let her see Anais Jr. ever again. Her baby, Samantha, was sent to the Roottrees. Anais had her away with a local farmer known as SEC. Patricia was married off to a much older man and sent away. That was the end of that. Almost. None of the next gens had ever met or heard of Patricia until she unexpectedly reappeared, now going by Pessy. Oh! So that is who Pessy is! I was wondering who Pessy was. So you're married to Patricia now? Patricia Christensen. Right? Yep. And then, let's see. Nora mentioned the wedding and first diary we found knowing Pessy's history. Ina Jr. has never taken an offer. Nora, never the romantic, quite appreciated this. When Pessy and Ina Jr. finally married, Anais decided Sam should have been a Roottrees in the first place. Even though she was not part of the clan's trust, he wanted to include her in family affairs. That is what led to Lauren's initial entry entitled Sam. That is useful. And then this one is Grandma insisted that we include Sam, since he is technically a 5. Oh wait, no, that is Mirko. So what is wait, actually no. And then that would be the picture. Her? Or her? She was standing like really far behind. Wait, no, that one is already locked in. So it's probably that one. Interesting. Okay. So illegitimate child. And then let's see. Nothing was surprised. Daughter of a local steel mogul. Blah blah blah. I think that is all. The names are correct. Okay. I'm pretty sure that is what it is. You know her job too, right? The thing is, Lawrence, I think I have to keep reading. Oh, this is for the one Sam. Maybe this one has the job. Let me check. I did not know our true family history when I wrote this. I didn't even know Sam was a Roottrees. But yeah, the thing I put her as housewife is because in the first diary entry, Lauren wrote that every woman in her generation are housewives except for Gwen. So that is why I put it as housewife for now. No, nice. There you go. First DC. So now I just have to read through this and see if her job is here as well. Or I have to search up. I did not know the true family history of my doubts were ill-founded. She's a fine woman. Has she the chance to grow with us? Sam might have been a sister figure, Gwen never was. Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her, and her children seem eager to help the family in their own ways. Ernie Jr. has been learning the day-to-day from Zach. It has been a long time since any real Roottrees was as excited and interested in the actual candy as Ernie. As a bonus, Gwyneth has the green thumb of her mother and her adopted grandfather. Okay. Okay, wait, Gwyneth? This Gwyneth, maybe? What I'm most ashamed of is not figuring it out all myself. Sam's a splitting image of Pessy with her jet black hair and green eyes. Ah, there, okay. She doesn't have the fake glasses Pessy did, of course, but I guess that skips a generation. Her children have that covered, and both of them had glasses. Okay, I figured it out already. It's hard to explain the look on Pop's face when they read that the farm's operations would pass through Samantha Roottrees for as long as she was willing. I got flashbacks to when Zack was made president, but I reframed that a bit to calm him down. Sam wouldn't receive any candy money, after all, and was essentially inheriting the right to rule over the peasants for eternity. Wait, warned? Oh, to rule for the peasants, Pop wandered us away from that farm for years, and never met Yeezy in person, but Pop once referred to him as a confirmed bachelor, and I suspect that's why he kept it from there. Sam had to grow up in the house with him and his roommates, Mr. Miller. I'm not sure Sam will ever forgive Uncle Junior or Pessy for abandoning her to that knife. If I were her, I might never forgive them either. But even so, she seems to be blamed more than just the two of them. She has no problem with us like strands, but she has a palpable hatred for the pipe pieces and the knives and Gwyneth. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. So... farmer? What else would it be? It says that she is taking over the farm, right? So farmer seems to make sense. We'll go president, preacher, yeah, I think that is the only one that makes sense. Oh, she wrote that diary before Sam was included in the family though. Yeah. So now I just have to read through all of this. Just so I can figure it all out. Henry companion piece to the entry about his son. Oh, names. Okay, no, I should read this first. Reading back, I got deja vu. As I write this addendum, Klaus got married again. No, Roottrees has ever remarried. Sure, I lost Jacob, and Gwen divorced Wildbill just before she had her second. Not even I can blame her for that. I've seen what he gets up to in Starnet. But neither of us even took a second husband. No, Starnet. Oh, Starnet was a magazine that started with the conversation of film and went to around 1964. Famous. Oh! So I could go Wild Bill again. Aha, Wild Bill Williams. But Bill Williams was mentioned many times throughout the magazine's lifespan, with stories and gossip about who had been seen within public. Blondes mostly. Oh, three specific. Oh, his real name is Walter Forsyth. That was in response to you saying about the housewife comment you made. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it was 10 years later, so that... And the first article is that they found it again. Oh, wait, I'm bound! Welcome and thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I hope you're doing well. You're so welcome to the end of 2025 as well. I hope Christmas was fun, and now it's a new year. Well, almost a new year. Also, wait, I have to finish reading this. Yeah, welcome to a family tree mystery. Yeah. Second is an interview. Though she didn't mention, you can assume you determine that he's talking about Gwen. This year, starting a war movie. The son of a bitch coming from the picture was just ripping. I got an ass laugh. I met someone, spent most of the film crying. But this one's true love. I only have eyes for her. Ironically, the third is a rumor that his divorce from Gwen was due to multiple affairs, including one with another actress. An American reader on vacation in Paris claims to have overheard a Wild Bill and Gwen arguing in public while she was holding a baby and visibly pregnant. Not long after, Gwen announced she was divorcing Wild Bill and also that she was pregnant again, giving this rumor more credibility. Wait, this is the real name. It's listed in the cast, appears to be a no-budget comedy, but there's nothing anywhere else online. So I could search for this in the periodical. Nope, nothing. Then let me go to Bruce and then search that maybe. Oh, Masamune, welcome. Is this stream cool? It depends if you like mystery games. Oh, a family tree mystery game and puzzle games. Basically just listening to me read out and all my guesses on who is who, because there is a lot of people. But I managed to get... I still have 13, right? I still have 13 left. Yeah. No, Permit, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yes. Welcome. Welcome to the final Monday. And morning, Jota, as well. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the final Monday of 2025. It's gonna be 2026 soon. And all I can say is that is... that is all I can say. A sigh. Probably will miss a lot of streams next year. Got so much to do and I need to start therapy. Yeah, just concentrate on yourself. Just get settled. Calm down. Or well... yeah, get everything sorted out and everything looks fine in real life. Yeah. Just feel free to pop in every once in a while. Or whenever you feel like it. Don't worry about it. Went to the office to find out that I was due on PTO. I mean, that's good. Oh, so you just spend... how long does it take for you to go to the office though? Because it wouldn't be that good if it takes like an hour to go to the office and now you have to spend an hour to go back. But yeah, yes, you can still take the day off, I'm assuming. Let's see. Wait, I probably should go back into here, maybe? And some supervisors are joking that I'm fired. That is not a good joke. I don't think that's a good joke. Okay, got me remarried. Wait, where was I? I was looking at Wild Bill and then, yeah, I was looking at Starnet. And then I was here and then I was searching for the name. Apparently there's none of those. So now I just have to go back to... actually, no, what if I search for Gwyn again? Gwyn Roottrees? Starnet Gwyn Roottrees. Often, the power of a name is undeniable. My grandfather constantly preached the importance of family names. My father decided to bless me with a famous name. There's nothing wrong with Cornwall. Oh, Cornwall. That is your father. So, so this is your father's name. Nice. Found that. It's been happening for quite a while. Next time I will take an attorney and just walk out. You know what? I would probably do that as well. Okay, if it's just but if it's just like once though, it should be fine. But it's happening for a long time. That doesn't sound nice at all. My family similarly goes by Wild Bill as an infamous name he repurposed for himself. He didn't have the benefit of being born with a famous one, but Wild combined with the alliteration Williams is incredibly memorable. We were sticking with Roottrees, not Williams. We also plan to lean into alliteration. That's how we'll honor both of our family names for the next generation. Okay, but no, you still name them Roottrees because it's like, yeah, no, he sucks. Oh, right, I was supposed to put his name then, right? Well, it was Williams? Was it Williams or was it something else? Wild Bill Williams. I have to search for him again. I kind of forgot. Oh, yeah, this guy. Walter something. Aha, there you go. They never expect for someone to challenge them. I would do something. Do that. I agree with that. They're the one who started it. After all, there's nothing wrong with getting back at them. And let me see. Go back to revisiting the diary, and then we can keep going here because I finally found the husband name and also the father's name of Gwyn, and now I can move on with the way the road is moving. I guess it was inevitable someone in this family would remarry. I just wish it wasn't my son. I can only wonder if class a parent's disrespect for marriage is due to the lack of a real father. I did what I could, and Lord no ENIC stepped up and helped. More than I can say for Clancy or Edward. ENIC practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers whenever he could. ENIC's marriage seems fine, and Jim's marriage seems solid as a rock, pun intended, so who knows what causes these things. I suspect that he's marrying Jane to keep her running out on the band. Without her, he would be the third wheel, and I imagine it wouldn't last long as a trio. But still, I don't think a marriage on such a shaky foundation like that can last, and Lord knows that I was right last time. Wait, so what if I search for the rocks here? No, wait, search for all. Nope, it's still him. The lucky roll, Alexis. Youngest Kim taking over for one of an Oliver. I search for that one again. Nope, it's still the same. So I can't search there anymore. ENIC raised them as brothers, so the name is still ENIC. You know, let me go back here. It's still Edward and ENIC. But I still don't know what ENIC's job is. Whenever he could, but I don't know what his job is. Oh, So what do you think of next to Arundel? Quick hint, he's a red-haired dude. He is Trails, right? Has he been... Wait, did he show up in... Trails? Oh, well, Trails in the Sky. Wait, no, this is... Oh, Cold Steel. I didn't see anything about Cold Steel yet. He seems like a playboy. What the images on Google, he kind of looks like he's a playboy. I don't really like the playboy vibes. He gives the vibes of Olivia. And let's be honest, that is not my type at all. So currently, until I've seen him in the game and played the game myself, I'm gonna say no. In town. Oh, okay, this is the fourth one. 1975. Russia's Sweetbad. Back. The biggest complaints I got after publishing my diary was how many similar names there are. And I get it, there are 4 Enais for Pete's sake. But that's how it is. Someone would say I saw Enai in town, and I wouldn't know which one they meant. My brother, my uncle, my cousin? That's why they became Uncle Junior, or Miracle Enai, or Enai C. Our family names were always unusual. Grandpa Anias was a believer in using the names of each generation to honor those in the last. His father and Grandma Gwyneth's father were named Edward and Clancy. So now you see where my pop's name came from. One thing that's always been consistent in our family though, is that anytime someone's a junior, they're always the firstborn. That goes for Miracle, Enai, or even Clancy. With the woman, however, it all goes out the window. I think Gwendolyn got her name from some combination of Gwyneth and Caroline, who was Anias' mother. Women's names tend to get all mixed up as the generations went on. I guess that's cause there's no female equivalent of junior. So if you're reading my diary and confused, you're not alone. Even the governments had problems. I remember once receiving certified mail for a Edward Clancy Roottrees. I had to break news they got my father's name backwards. If the second one is Edward, and then the night seeing, I just have to figure out his profession. I don't actually know if his professor. I kind of just put it there. Gonna go and watch The Fall of the Sky ending again. It's so peak. The game is so good. I want a second chapter out, but it's not gonna be out. Okay, and there's nothing here, but I'm still gonna read it. Fun bonus. Apparently this is the first thing she could find that she ever wrote. She knows it was for a school assignment about anger, and she believes based on the teacher's name she must have been in 3rd grade. She doesn't remember exactly the offense spelled out here, but she does remember getting in trouble. I got angry when I met a new girl who I do not like. She was dirty and did not have a pretty dress. Me and Pop walked home in town and she hugged him. When I told her he was my Pop, she pushed me. I got angry and yelled at her and Pop said to treat her nice. Then she said, "Your Pop is my dad." She screamed it loud in my ear. She was lying to me and now it's not nice thing. So I pushed her out too. Then I got in trouble. Then Pop took her away. He told me long terrain. I'm glad she's gone. I'm gonna assume that is Sam. Just because they're in the same generation. So that could possibly be it. Trails in the Sky. Solid or Kiseki if you prefer the Japanese name. Trails in the Sky is so good. We're talking about the first chapter remake specifically, because that is the one I finished like in last week. Let me see. Roottrees, Norn Roottrees, my uncle, my cousin, or Enai C. No, the name is definitely correct now. And then there's Enai M. Miracle, Uncle Junior, Miracle. Yeah, so that is correct. And then, but then there's someone that says like what everything else is. Blah blah. Can't see. No, the rocks. With some famous faces, the Roottrees. Talking to Renise and Elbow sometimes next year. Taking over for one of the children in order for Kim Norox? Kim Norox? Oh, there is. We'll make a break. Nope. That is to the same article, right? Yep, that is to the same article. Roottrees. Darn it, the Roottrees has played host. Nope. Has played host. Played host, has played host, has played host, has played host. Okay, so that didn't work. Roottrees, who else is? Miracle Roottrees. Roottrees. Miracle Junior Roottrees. Wait, no, Social. Miracle Roottrees. No, is it this guy? Legal troubles for generations. I mean, that is the free generation. But Anais Roottrees. Anais M Roottrees. Anais Roottrees. No, it's just these two. I've already gotten those. Anais M Roottrees. M? Nice tree. Oh, there's so many. I can't figure it out. Oh, actually, there's high hopes for the whole Sky arc to be fully remade, especially because Skyford Nor is important for Zero and Azure. And then when for this remake, there will be Zero remake or Azure remake, I'm assuming. I know. Maybe they won't remake Code Steel though. But then when was Code Steel released again? Let me know if you want any hints. Yes, please. I would like hints, please. Thank you very much, Jordan. I would like hints. I'm kind of stuck. Timothy, Jim something, James. Oh, James. James. Jim the rocks. Blah blah. Oh, in Lawrence, there's a clue about his job. Okay. Oh, Coaster don't need a remake yet. I guess it hasn't been too long. I'll never again hear Anais and not think of The Magicians. The Magicians? Is that a movie or like a book series? Okay, there's a hint about his job. I used to influence with Jacob if my cousin's doing well. Okay, no, that is the cousin. No, Dynasty. I think it's to Sam. Nice had given in and Gwyneth. Why Sam after all? Trimmed the branches he summoned. Then recognized Sam. Swore he saw Sam. Saki and John. Eli chipped in. Eli seemed thrilled. Oh, maybe close to 1 and 2 because gameplay wise is kind of tough. I see. Oh, it's a TV show, a very dark TV show. That doesn't sound okay. That sounds scary now. Argued at night. Close to is still. It would probably still be like a year or two. Oh well, it would probably be at least like 4 or 5 years before Code Steel could be like remade, since there's still Zero Azure and then the 3rd chapter. On the previous page, is there including Miracle's boy spent ages I didn't recognize. Clancy, you see, Ina is Miracle's youngest. I don't think that one worked. So why is Granda making an exception now? Clock's getting married after all, Jacob and I. What else do you call a group of kids growing up with more money? Musicians and artists and dancers. But then we're talking about this generation though. So I don't think it is any of these. So it's not his job. Oh, it's there. Oh, farmhouse. I don't really know. Read my first published book. Clock and I. Oh, the Sam page? The Sam page only has Inais though, right? Like the side from Miracle. Well, I guess that one I would still need it too. But then what would it be? Architect? No, not architect. Mechanic? Mechanic? Yeah. So this one. Oh, no. I'll get them straight. I still haven't figured out both of them, so it still works out. Pro athlete? No, it's not that. How to make the bike's engine faster seemed thrilled. So it's like architect, engineer. What else is related to bike? Pilot? No, I don't think pilot would be. Sanker, model, military media, mechanic? Maybe mechanic? Not sure. The pioneers, hope you're doing well. Welcome. Farmer. Would it be farmer? Alongside the farm. Here's that talking. The farmhands should be Yeezy and John because in the new diary or in this book they did say that. Where is he? Where are their names? Yeah, had to grow up in a house with Yeezy and this room and the roommate John Miller, I'm assuming. So that is probably what it is. We don't receive any money. Cycles my president. In case you're interested, Tyrannosaurus is half price right now. I might be. I'm not sure. Let me try and figure out the names first. Or pictures. How many do I have left? I still have 13 left. You know what? Duck, I need your help, Duck. It looks like Jim used to be in a different band. Wait, Jim was in a different band. Wait, it was Jim and the Diamond. And then there were the 4. Wait, no, not King. Jim and Diamond. Jim Roottrees interview. Yeah, CJ. Oh, I never searched this one. I never actually searched that one. Okay, I think I see now. Who are you trying to work out? Honestly, at this point, I have no clue. I was trying to figure out who their jobs were and like if I got the pictures right. I'm pretty sure I got the name and pictures right. I just have to figure out his occupation. And then the rest are just like, oh, okay, if I figure them out, that's good. If I don't, I'm gonna try to just like work on someone else. And then maybe I'll find hints about that specific person again. So that is what I'm trying. Session of the magazine called Skip It or Flip It has short periphery blobs about new records and album called These Times is listed under the Skip It column with the following. A new single from C&J plus J&D, Clock Rafferty, Jim Roottrees, and 2 of the North sisters. Amateur's folk-style songwriting is catchy at times, but ultimately doesn't do anything new. Okay. So I search for this. Oh, I guess it's do the same. Do I search for this one in here? I searched it here. Some of the username Die Hard Dazzler scanned the cover noted that it cost him over $200 at auction. Apparently this was their first song together, also mentions what performed with Jim's cousin Diamond's sister. And that was only somewhat similar to Jim and Diamond's later works. You can't find anything else about Die Hard Dazzler, the band, or the single. So all that's left is at the scan. And after a blazing fast 35-minute download, the track is also available. That takes a lot of time. Oh, okay, so these are the pictures. Now I just have to like match them again. Let me just find it. Jim, what does he look like again? Aha. So let's see. There is, oh, that one, and then you're that. Oh, you have hair that time. And then Diamond would probably be this, and then Jane would be this because of the hair color. Yes, okay. Scatterhead investigations. It somehow works. Half of the time. Being scatterbrain helps me with searching and investigating stuff. It also doesn't help that I just keep zoning out and like putting my attention somewhere else instead of focusing on one. Because that might also make it a bit harder, but oh well. Ooh, I can play that. Have a scan. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Life is life, love shall be. Me for you, and you for me. Someday will come, know that this tree
This is nice.
will be the last of what was we.
Okay, but there's no hints here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, what are the lyrics again?
But find their ways to different seas. Someday these times will all be over.
MMM. Oh wait, no, I didn't know what MMM is. Clover.
So take
Leave the tree.
call your name with me. These times are ours for free.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
We'll
dun,
tell
dun,
ourselves these
dun,
stories
dun,
over,
dun,
dwell on
dun,
warmth,
dun,
ignore
dun,
the
dun.
colder.
Okay, now let's do this one only.
Yearn for what could
Okay, no.
be.
Can you play rolling? Oh, I could add it.
Memory. So act as though these times ain't fleeting. Love still flows, our hearts are beating. For now we know fate's destiny to roast the crossroads at this tree. Someday these times will all
Yeah, I'm not just vibing to the song. My brain is definitely dead.
These times are ours for free.
What if I search for this again? Enemies? Oh, that is where the enemies came from. Oh, okay, no, now I found it. There we go. At least I got the name. I haven't been reading this. Cousin gave up Bonnie. Wait, I've got him. Oh, wait, you might be Bonnie then. Wait, no, it's Bonnie Hudson. If that's the case, that means Guy Hudson or Crystal. Wait, Guy Hudson. I've seen that name before. Where have I seen that name before?
These times are ours for free.
Where? Guy Hudson. I've definitely seen. Oh, Guy Hudson and his wife Patricia dying in a car accident. Oh. Well then, who is Patricia here? I did not expect that to happen. Okay, let me play rolling. Aha. I like this song more. You need search and run periodic. Oh right, okay. Oh, business watch as well. I know if his twin sister no strangers to the public when it comes to Roottrees snacks. Oh, this is where I saw the Roottrees company thingy. It's because he was like the next president, right? Rolling, rolling, rolling in the city. Now just have to find this picture. You would not have one of these two adorable rat has his mother and father, Angie and Christopher. Angie and Christopher. Angie and Christopher. Yeah, okay, no, that is right. Yay! Here you go. Rolling, rolling, rolling in the city. Oh, early retirement. Clara and I. Oh, Clara. Sacker, where are you? There you are. Financing. Aha. Guy's new, but he's family. Roottrees have faith in his innovative ideas and he's eager to share them with the world. But I think that boys and girls agree that he is ready to succeed. Rolling, rolling into the city. Okay, let me go back to social. Okay, there's the car accident. Police reported that the crash was caused by an unidentified driver who swerved in front of the Hudson's car, causing them to brake hard and swerve off the intersect. Although Guy was a somewhat controversial president, foul play is not suspected. There were witnesses who reported that the vehicle which instigated the wreck was speeding, swerving between lanes, and cutting other drivers off as well for at least 5 or 6 minutes before the tragic accident. One witness says it could have been any one of us who they eventually ran off the road. The aggressor fled after the accident, and police have few leads other than make and model. Guy had been president of the Roottrees company for only 4 years. For an undoubtedly volatile period in the company's history, he and his wife had no children. So I got that right. So this is right. I just had to find Bonnie Hudson. And who Bonnie Hudson is. Bonnie Hudson giving up their dreams and settle for boring men. So maybe they were also housewives. I'm gonna say yes, since Gwendolyn is settled for a boring man apparently. Opposite of boring, blah blah. So now I just have to figure out their occupation. Farmer, architect, mechanic. Oh, mechanic! Yeah! So it is mechanic. Nice. These 4 correct and have been locked. Yeah, you've also locked the following optional entries. Known as Connor, Walter Forsyth, Patricia Eloise, and Clara Nansen, Christopher Hudson, and Patricia Jones. Oh, and also the pictures. Yay! Yippee! There's so many pictures. Yay! Oh, okay. I got another picture. And also the names of the spouses. Yay! And now I have 8 more to go. 8 more. There's a lot of people. I still have Gwendolyn's family, and then these 2, and also who the spouse is. And then finally the child of Phineas M. That I still haven't figured out yet. Apparently there's still something here that I could use. And there's still something about Stephanie Jones or Stephanie Landon. Stephanie Landon, maybe. I just have to go here again. No, it's just Stephanie Jones. But I could just go here again. Nope. Okay. Eloise. Eloise? I don't know what their last name is, so I guess we don't have to know that. Anais M. Are you aiming to finish today? Well, if I can't finish today, I could always finish it on Saturday. But if I could finish it... Well, actually, no, I don't think I could ever finish it. Because this is actually really hard. I'm just trying my best. I'm trying to not let time be the construct. Yeah! I'm so close. I know, I just have like 9 left. And the final one is the last one, the locked one, so it's just 8. So I just have to figure out everything else. Clark got married. Wild Bill, Starnet, appearance, disappearance. Nice, who knows? Shaky Foundation marrying. Clark and Jim. No, this is right. I just don't know what his job is. Anais C. Are you still busy with adulting stuff or just waiting for New Year's? I am always busy with adulting stuff, Sandy. But yeah, when it's after New Year's, what is it again? Honestly, I'm just like my brain just has the game right. But yeah, let me try and construct my words, my sentences. What is it? I don't know. I basically am playing this. If I can't finish this, I won't be playing any other games on first day. Well, first day is the first. It's the first day of 2026, and on that day I will probably just be chilling. And if I stream, I would just be drawing or crocheting. So that is why it is on Saturday. Unless on the 1st of January, I suddenly want to fry my brain even more, then I might continue this game. But I don't think I want to fry my brain, so I'm gonna stop frying my brain and just keep it to Monday and Saturday to fry. At this point, I guess there's only so many possible permutations of names to occupations to pictures. How many? The thing is, I could probably still get even more pictures. So that is a thing. Wait, this might be November. That might be November. They see that as an eagle. Wait, no, it's just for Edward. Never mind. It's not her. Who would it be an eagle to marry in the south of Pennsylvania? Another Roottrees? I don't think so. Yeah, I still haven't figured out that name. It's gonna be Roottrees again, but Christina, Tessa. It's Christina or Tessa? I'm gonna put Tessa. Because that sounds like a name. And then let me go back here. Newspaper clipping. There's still something with Caroline. Arts and the Beauty of Woman. Okay, maybe I search for that here again. Self-portrait of woman. Okay. Self-portrait. Caroline Martin. No, but still that one only. It's a book. I know it's a book. I was hoping that if I search for the book title, it would help. But apparently it doesn't. That is sad. I still. Very confused. I don't know what James is a musician. And his pop married someone that apparently Grandpa is against in Pennsylvania. But then why Pennsylvania? Then there's something here again. Jacob Danielle, free spirits aspire. The free spirit. So this one all aspire to be dancers and musicians and all that. There's only 2 dancers left. One of them has to be a dancer, right? One of them has to be a dancer. And let me just go here. November Roottrees. Christina Roottrees. Tessa Roottrees. Then let me search here. Tessa Roottrees. Oh, hi, Sanjo. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. My brain is frying. I hope your Monday went well. I'm just searching every single person I can here. Because they might be somehow useful someday. Who knows? Anyway. They're done. I just have... Wait, okay. Guy. I just have to... Wait. Male. I need a male. I need a male who has a different last name. Damn it, it's the Wilsons. How am I supposed to know which Wilson it is? Stephen Wilson. Oh! Yeah, I guessed it! Yay! Oh. Yeah, hi Jeremy. I hope you're doing well and I hope your day goes well. Thank you for popping in. November's occupation is tricky to find without hints / attentions from an earlier trail that you had forgotten about. It's fine, I would just keep going through everything. Yeah, I figured so is segregation laws. It might be. That is why I thought that November might be like the daughter, since it's an eagle apparently. But then it's Edward who married them, so I'm not sure if it's... And November is a kid, so not too sure about that. But I somehow managed to get that. So that's good. And then what is it? My dad is the best dad. Yay! Stephen Wilson. Steve Wilson. And then unknown male. Gem. And then another unknown male. The Copano was credited to Jason. The bad who treat your children like you would me, my big brother, or my sister. was credited to Jason. Oh, so this is Jason. Oh, Jason. Then this would be the other Wilson. Zach Wilson. And then there are students. Students and students. Then this one. Or my sister. Big brother or my sister. Looks like that is the one, so that should be right. And 2 years ago. There was this one, Pediatrician to the Stars. Then I could put the picture there. And then he was apparently the doctor to the Roottrees sisters. The 3 children, the 3 of them looks as though the photographer was holding them hostage. Regardless, the photos have been added. There's also a quote, adult credited to his child, Jason. You suspect it might not be written by a 10-year-old. Definitely not written by a 10-year-old. Okay. Stephen Wilson. There's that one. I'm pretty sure it's like that. What if I search for Jem Wilson? My big brother or my sister? Yeah, so that one would work. Jem Wilson, Zach Wilson. And that is all. One Carnage or finished Carnage? I would have to know what his job is, that's the thing. I maybe just have to get like one more person and then I should be good. I'm not sure if it is college or high school. That is the thing. Wait. Does it say here? Can't find that either. I found that. So it is Jason. Stephen Wilson. Is there any other names that I have not found yet? Join Monroe? Let me search that here. Nope. Not that one. April Porch? Okay. What if I just search for Edward again? Edward Roottrees. Nope. I was hoping that if I search for it, there's an article about how they married someone. If I did that, maybe that one, right? Maybe. Detect. They said that he went for knowledge. Lauren said that her brothers went to pursue the path of knowledge. So it has to be something knowledge as well. But I'm not sure what part of knowledge though. News anchor, nurse, pilot, politics, police officer, pro athlete, retail secretary, architect. I still don't know. Now around, I don't see a TI. Wait, no, 2 years later could be college as well. Maybe. Wilson, and then let's go back here. Clancy Jr., Carl Roottrees. Is there one that says? Let me go back here. Jesus Christ. Team Blast. Were many ads mentioned Reina, so not Reina anymore. Let me go back to Carl Roottrees. Spring Renaissance. Yes, please. I would like a clue. I would like that. Okay, no, that one is done. Summary has been added. It's mentioned. It's married to Brenda White in 1978. Got drunk, and then mentions that only is from 1996 when Carl took over as the 5th president from Ronnie Jr. Might be a reason that he stepped down. It doesn't say who Clancy got married to. It was mentioned in relation to another character, or you can always use the duck if you prefer. I'm gonna use both. Mentioned. I just have clock, any discipline, and then Clancy forced them. Sosbuckle, Gwen, Free Spirit. Okay, names. Combination of names. But then you're Lauren. Oh wait, no, that is done. And yours is definitely not a mix of that either. Wait, I just had it. Wait, it's supposed to be this one? And then Neo is a much older. Clock is a Free Spirit. Spire, Pop Force, Clancy. Getting old, my generation is so bad. My brothers all seem to pursue paths of knowledge, and the most rebellious thing was to bring someone illegal to marry. Edward is set to take over his department once he retires. What if you are also a lawyer? Can't you just be both lawyers? Isn't that it? He's marrying someone that he should not be marrying. But then the only one who would be is him. But then his name would still be an ISC. Because you would probably put Edward at this last name. Wait, that isn't the first page? Wait, which page did I had open? The campaign mail in there? Or just clock? Grin, star in it. Eli C stepped up and helped. Eli C stepped up and helped. But how did he help when he can help? Whenever he could and his marriage is fine. I'm not sure. Hi Devil, thank you for the neck. I hope your day goes well. So it's supposed to be clock. Raise them as brothers. Yeah, Eli C raised them as brothers. So it's definitely still this one. James and Clock. Eli C was close to Clock. Yes, so it has to be the youngest if they are like similar age or something. Oh, advertising. I mean they're close, so that makes sense. Wait. Okay. Let me see. Probably that. Then the spouse, I have no idea. Trina Wilkins? Farmhands. Let me go back to farmhands. Clock occupation. Clock Rafferty. Clock Rafferty. And then go back to search all. Section. Clock Rafferty. Clock Rafferty. Go back to search. I feel fan mentioned these times. Advertisement. Wait, how did I find our advertisement? Oh right, I was looking into rolling on down the city. And then I found Jim Roottrees. And then James Roottrees. There was an article that was about how he stopped talking to Clock because of something. The interview, yes. Was never, but then he's not happier. One of the benefits of our famous family is a massive company willing to be a client. Something. Jingle writer. Rougher tunes. Search that up. Department store. Roottrees Super Bowl ad. The photo. Roottrees photo ad. Okay. Maple Super Bowl ad commercial from 1994 is a family bickering in a department store, and the father buys into a Roottrees cribs. Time stops and a jingle plays while he dances down the aisle. So he does different things in the department store becomes Roottrees candy. For example, a bag that the father collapses onto becomes a giant chocolate bar. The jingle leads to the rest, went on to be featured in other commercials with other scenarios. When you're surrounded by madness and mayhem, which for the best, there is enough of them to share, but let's face it, you need the rest. For Roottrees Maples, mixed in was found. There's no CEO. Okay, nope, that one has been searched for. Let me go back to periodicals. Search. Oh, nope. Okay, so go to need the rest and then go there. Nope. Then there would be like something in advertising, I'm assuming. If they're close. Comedian house, know your manufacturer, media mogul. That might also be it. Yes, no, Clark's occupation is in advertising. Yeah, Clark's works in the company for advertisement. And so it would probably be something related to advertisement. Not retail, definitely not. Big speaker, director, doctor, travel, director, construction, chef, CEO. Not chef. Yeah, referee, something. I did just search it up, but then I kind of forgot. Referee. Let me go back to Jim Roottrees. It was here. Then the referees website, the inspiration for the Super Bowl ad campaign, and I searched for the campaign, and then it says the time stops and it needs the rest, and then Roottrees Maple Cribs, and then that one is nothing else. The rest, and then I searched for need the rest, but that is all it has, and I searched for it on the periodics as well. What if I search for referees here? Nothing relevant. Nope. Wait, what was it again? Yeah. That one didn't help. What else? Double voices, MMM. Blah 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 blah. Occupation baby. This seems like a mini. You know what? As a baby, can I put baby here? Actually, no, they're students. I can't really put baby there anymore. Anyway, duck. Related to the campaign Melner. I have looked into Stephanie Jones. Oh wait, Briar Jones? I guess I didn't look into Briar Jones yet. But then there's nothing. Go back here. Nope. Stephanie Jones. Yep, here. And then Landon. Yeah. Oh wait, no, Brian Jones. Brian Jones is a famous athlete who broke a pole vaulting record in 1944. He doesn't seem related. You might have to look for a more local source. Brian Jones. Is a local business owner. Don't find anything related, as well as a small article about Jones' graphics and print. The article is a praise about Brian Jones taking over his father's print company after 20 years. We've been a printing staple of the county. He sells us for coupon pages a few times a year. Thanks, by the way. Come on down for the best prices on bulk printing. Designed it myself. Jones print. Okay, no. Not there. Go back to spider search. Seems fancy. They've had frames. Ooh. Oh, okay, the work that it has done for. Nice. I read that name when I did. I was like, it's Briar, right? No, it's not an arsenal. The website lists the address, hours, Stephanie Jones campaign, Roottrees Candy Company, Bradley, Miracle Network. Wait, no, we already know. Oh, Motors. Which you've ever seen as a local business, they may be searched somewhere else. Okay, so let me go back to periodicals here. There's an ad that's run every week. 3 different unique versions of the ads have been added to your evidence. Oh, there are 3 versions? Okay, advertisements that the former name of Roottrees Motors was Wilkins Motors. Wilkins Motors is the same family, but has joined the... Oh! Wilkins... So it might be this. We may have a new name, but we're still the same family business. Oh, that's different if we've joined a sweeter family. Fix sub... which we had a local family mechanic in the entire Pittsburgh area. Okay, and then this one... Oh, Tessa Roottrees. Aha, your local family called a fixer-upper. So Tessa is not the baby. So baby is not Tessa. Probably Christina then. And then it's the Wilkins, so... So you probably did the Mary Wilkins. Maybe you're Tessa. Mechanic. Or it could be another one. Learn about Tessa. First appeared in 1996. Their newest fixer. Roottrees Motors family. Oh wait, no, it's you. You're the one who married the Wilkins. This one. Let me change everything back. And then Tessa. And then mechanic again. And then Tessa. That should be correct. And then Roottrees, Tessa Roottrees. Tessa Roottrees. Tessa Roottrees. Okay. Tessa Roottrees here. Oh wait, actually no, let's search for everything else. I'm pretty sure I searched for Miracle Network before. Yep, I did. And then let's go back to periodics. Oh no, where did it go? It's 3. Aha, there. Paternal County School District. I searched that. Nope, there's nothing there. Posters of Children of Eden. Oh, the Summer Theater performs plays and musicals during the summer. Makes sense. Website is thank you message. Credits of a musical which seems to be the final show they performed last season. There's a cast list, but not the names is relevant. Been no choreography by November Studios. Oh. So wait, so this would be November, right? But then the name wouldn't be Edward anymore. Okay. Huh. Huh. Do I have to switch choreography? It is choreography by November Studios, so that is dancer. The local class, there's hardly any information available. November Studios. November Studios, they may have called no mention because you don't find any information about it. Nice thought though. Damn. So are you a dancer instead? Honestly, I don't know. Dancer. Oh! Oh, it is! So guessing is the right thing to do. Okay. Locked in everyone in the Free Spirits photograph. Oh. Oh, but he's still not a dancer. Damn it. Oh, well, at least I got 4 of them again. So that's good. So you're not a dancer. But you are the... But, oh, wait. But then you would be... Eliza and you would be Edward then. That... Yeah. That makes sense. Right. 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 Edward was the one who married someone that he's not supposed to marry, so... I think so. And then... I guess I'm just gonna have to put your name like that. Nora Carlson. Joe Morrow. Okay. And now I have 1, 2, 3. Oh god, I have these. I still have these 3 to figure out. Guesswork is still work. That works. That's true. That child is not in high school. I mean, is there one that is baby? Oh. I thought they were in school. They could be in kindergarten. You never know. You know. I didn't realize there was actually an occupation called baby. How would I know? Oh, hi, Kyujo! Merry Christmas. Well, Nate, Merry Christmas, and Ernie, Happy New Year! We're doing well. Welcome to Family Tree. I don't know what this is. Is that a song? That might be a song. Well, at least now I figured out this one. Now I just gotta figure out this one. Guess so they're not... Okay, so I guess it's supposed to be that. And then, because if they're in college, that means that she's not in college yet. Okay, you're not... Or do I just put Noir for you again? Noir, but then I don't know who you married. I only have these two left, but then I could just put them here for now. Wait, actually no, it might be April maybe. The missing grandchild of Miracle? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's Tessa, right? Yeah, I just have these three and this one. This one is definitely correct. I just had to figure out this one. Yay! He said that he's taking over. I'm gonna say that it's Edward. But then I just have to figure out what you do. James Roottrees. What if I just go back to James Roottrees again? Use Stucky. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, let's use Stucky. Stucky, help me, please. Mentions the name of Jim's father. Yeah, I know. Oh wait, no, it's supposed to be Edward. Was it? Wait, let me go back. Jacob, ENIC practically raised them. Oh wait, no, it's brothers. Never mind. So who did you marry? Oh my god. Oh, okay, so this is correct. No, Fanny, no, don't connect points. Fanny, have fun with your TCG, Fanny. Thank you for lurking. Okay. Choreographer, director, dancer. Who? You know, it is supposed to be at work. I just keep getting messed up. Alteration. Edward is set to take over. The names saw Eni Brown, Anais, Junior, Miracle, Clancy, Jim, okay. Then this one clock. Pop force Clancy to send him to the academy. We know that's Carl. James, where are you? James. So Eni, James, Timothy. Who knows whatever names that I'm trying to say now. I need to see not knows that ENIC stepped up and helped more than I can say for Quincy or Edward. ENIC practically raised Clock and Jim's brothers. So it is Edward. But then what is his job? A comedian? Do you want to be a comedian? A doctor? Who knows? Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't think a bong is gonna help. But you know what is gonna help? The ducky. His swords. I mean, obviously, I'm still trying. Theme sonnet as a rock. Rock. Wait, no, not you. News anchor. Is it supposed to be news anchor? But then that isn't. But then that isn't James, though. And there's only one James here. That rock punk is for James. Oh, cause rock and roll? Okay, never mind. I was like, rock. You can anchor as a rock. Clock's appearance is her lack of real father, and I see stood up. Stepped up and helped, and then whenever he could, but then I don't know where. Military! He's police officer, pilot. It has to be something where he can't really help, but then he would come and over and try to help as much, right? And then they said that he's pursuing knowledge, on the path of knowledge. So which one would it be? Yeah, if any discipline. My brothers all seem to pursue paths of knowledge. Paths of knowledge. Paths of knowledge. What are the paths of knowledge? The paths of knowledge. What else could there be? What is the path of knowledge? Author. Artist doesn't seem like it. Architect doesn't seem like it either. Can I just like click every single one until I get to the one? Because at this point I have no idea. And I feel like this might be my better chance if I just like click every single one. And then turns out I think got the pictures wrong. And then anyway. Public speaker. Professor. But then no, Professor is Clancy. And I don't know if it's screenwriter because but then he's like friends with Clark, so it could actually be well no, advertising already clicked. But then you have to be a lawyer. The spouse doesn't matter. You are a baby. That is for sure, and then you would definitely be Roottrees. Then there's Joe Monroe. Who else? Oh, I haven't figured out you yet. I'm gonna put that there for now. I just have to like switch between them, I guess. Apparently there's more pictures that I haven't figured out yet, but I'm not gonna figure them out now. Oh, there's that. We could put those there first. Guy Hudson. Oh, the red hair. Okay. That one. Who else could you be? Well, I couldn't really see your face, so I guess like that instead. Maybe. Who knows? Let me just put it. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna ask it to keep. It's following and it's I know it's following. I know. So Edward is following. That is right. I have that. When we're walking, I think it would be proud that Locke and I were carrying his name. My cousins are doing well, so I guess not a bad precedence after all. His sister seems to be doing a good job. Oh. Annie, Danielle. This one, there's nothing else there. There's still something here that would help, but I'm not sure which one would help. With the great grandson of Anais, something notable, he will be right. It's James Roottrees. James Roottrees. Search all. Jim. Wait, no, it's only Jim Roottrees. What else have I not searched up? Jen is a cutesy thing. Something you hum later. Most of the decade was mess. He's not happier now. Started work for tunes. That's how. Yes. Jordan, if you have any useful hints aside from the duck giving me hints I already know about, that would be helpful. That is if you are okay with it. I'm just here struggling with it. I already searched for the Super Bowl though. I don't think there's anything else related to Super Bowl. Let's just jingle, eat the rest, and then bite into it. Then go back to Jones. Retreat holiday night pose. It's set for Children of Eden. Oh, oops, no, not that. I already gave up on using the nooks as well. I'm just like, I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, Children of Eden. It's a musical with songs by Stephen Swartz, a game that's designer by the name Jeremy Johnston really likes it, and I think it could kind of fit timeline-wise with a game he was making, and decided to use it instead of something fake as kind of an Easter egg. You don't need to check it out, but if you do, I like the songs The Hardest Part of Life and Also in the Wilderness. Also, if you haven't yet already, you should hit the back button to go back to Jones' graphic and print, and instead of searching for Children of Eden, you should probably search for whoever was performing it. Stephen Swartz. Oh. Hey, you're stopping me from doing that. Okay. I mean, I am searching for things. But Jones graphics and choreography. Wait, what did it tell me to search for again? Who was performing Children of Eden? Who was performing Children of Eden? Children of Eden. Let me go back here. Performing. Wait, no. Let me go back here and then search for that. Okay, and then go back here. With a cast and crew from in and around. Sorry, each year this year, however, mentions they have a website. Cast in and out, but the nearly as well as all. I already searched for that website. 1998, 1999. This is the crew, Jones and choreography by November. I already searched for that. And then it's just ballet and jazz dances. Nope. Blah 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 blah. Oh, that you didn't. There's information in the magazine article that you didn't read. The article about Jim. That's just to get you to November. Oh, okay. So it was. Let me go back to here. So our grandpa insists that he. Okay, Clark never knew his father, so our grandpa insists that he spend time with my dad and me. So Clark and I grew up like brothers. Diamond and Jane are actually sisters. And then no more family band. Only thing I have in common is music. I was interested in catchy tunes, something you hum a week later. When he called me up and he said naked, okay, so going in the wrong direction. Don't mind saying any of it because he would agree. Most of the decade was a mess, but he's a lot happier now. Started rougher tunes and he's much better jingle writer. Massive company willing to be a client, that's also how my father was connected to the Roottrees. All of his old F campaigns were hung on the wall over the record player. But I was never interested. I just went straight to music. I guess Clark was paying more attention. My father. James' father. Wait, James' father? Wait, huh? James' father? That's also how my father was connected to Roottrees. His father is connected. So this is massive company willing to be a client. That's also how my father was connected to the Roottrees. So Edward was doing something else, but then it has to be Neuer, right? Wait, so it's still advertisement. It's still advertisements, but wait, if it's still advertising, James' father had an ad campaign. So wait, so he's not a lawyer anymore, and he's also in advertising. Wait, but then so they're not brothers anymore, right? Because it says, oh well, this would probably be it. And then they said that Edward was gonna take over. So Edward is doing advertising. You got them the wrong way around, basically. Okay, wait, but now now I'm like really confused. Here is in the diary, it says that. Okay, wait, let me see. Skimming, butter, cleanse, trust. The names too. But then it says that the NISC was raising them as brothers though, right? So they have to be close in age. Where is it? There was one. This one? Was it this one? Wait, no. We're just getting old. Yeah, this one. My brother also seemed Clancy. And then that one. Wait, where is the one where it says that they take care of Clark and Jim like they're brothers? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There was one. Wait, where did that go? I read that before. Where did that go? Huh? Wait, I read something. Did I? Wait, he raised Jim and Clark like his brothers, which suggests that one of those is his child and the other isn't, but was raised like he was. I thought it says that NIC raised Jim and Clark as brothers, It's like he raised them like they are his own brothers, and so they're close in age. I think I need to take English lessons again. I need to take English lessons. Oh god. I've graduated too much. It's been too long. I need to learn English again. Yes, thank you, Jordan. Apparently, I've been wrong from the start. Then the podcast, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Well, that was fun. Oh, okay.
To my genealogy genie. If you're reading this, it means you've locked in 49 blood relatives. Congratulations. I knew you could do it. There are 2 more entries on the family tree I'd like you to consider. These last 2 are optional. You can summon me whenever you wish. However, this will end your search and reveal the truth. So make sure you're ready.
Okay, 2 more. Let's see. Oh yeah, these 2. I just have to switch them around, I think. Yep, I just have to switch that. These last 2 are optional and won't log in until you say I'm ready. You can summon me whenever you wish. Oh, who is Yeezy? And I won't log in until you say I am ready. Wait, is this supposed to be Yeezy? Oh, wait, but then I'm... Okay. The spouse is William, right? Where is it? Here. Then there's a William. John William? John... Or not John William. But there is 1 page here. And then... John Milner. John Milner. And Yeezy is... Wait, who is Yeezy? I don't think I got Yeezy. Common Bachelor. Ernie and the kids. Do not know the family history, and there's nothing else here. You summon me whenever you're ready, and won't talk in until you say I'm ready. Who is Yeezy? John Miller, Confirmed Bachelor, Yeezy. Doesn't have those glasses. Ernie. What I'm most ashamed of is Pessy. The man from Roottrees. Operators would be passed to some other Roottrees. Sam wouldn't receive any candy money. I met Yeezy in person. Then reading back, I got deja vu. E-Nice. Okay. Miracle. Edward Clancy. Edward Clancy. I mean, it's Yeezy. And they say that they wrote the name wrong? So... yeah, certified mail for an Edward Clancy Roottrees. Wait, what if it's supposed to be Roottrees? It says EC, but then he might have the name as well. So they might actually be related or something. Huh. And I don't have another picture anyway. Only 1 way to find out. Is there a way... I think... Could I actually find, like... the picture for Elias? I'm still missing 1 picture. Oh, this one. I didn't click on that one apparently. Okay. But yes, Edward Clancy. But then it might also not be Roottrees. But then they did give him to Edward Clancy though. And they say EC. But then EC could just be the first name. You know what? I'm just gonna keep the Roottrees. I have no idea if that's right. I'm just gonna say that it is, and then hope. I never said his last name. I never did say his last name. So it could still be that. Clancy Roottrees because they wrote the name wrong. So it's probably that the mail was supposed to be addressed to him instead. You know what? No, I'm just you know, yeah, you know, let's review it. Wait, but first, what? Oh. Here's the final optional entries you found. The spouse and the final picture that I forgot to bring. Oh! Filled in the entire family tree correctly. Wait, so it is supposed to be Roottrees? Is it? Oh, hello.
So, you thought EC was Edward Clancy Roottrees, and his partner was John Miller? That's exactly what I needed to hear.
Oh, it is Roottrees.
I'm Sam Madsen, though you know me as Samantha Roottrees. Yep, I got old. The only picture you have of me is from 40 years ago. My book tells the truth about Elias, the 5 pieces, and my parents.
I did it!
Not my biological parents, Elias Jr. and Patsy. My fathers, Edward Clancy Roottrees and John Miller. By now, you've either read Lauren's diaries, or you're just an incredible guesser.
Nope, I've read the diaries. I can't
Lauren
guess.
was right. I hated the 5 pieces. She just didn't know my full reasoning. My father, Edward Clancy, was a great man. But his identical twin, Patsy, and his father, Elias, were not.
Oh!
At age 16, my father was caught kissing a farmhand. Back then, they wouldn't even acknowledge gay people existed. Having one in the family was unthinkable. The same year, I was born. A bastard granddaughter. 2 stains on Elias's perfect family. He decided to fix both. They tried to erase Edward Clancy. They even removed his 5 pieces.
That's why.
His name was deemed a dirty word. He became EC.
I was thinking like it's EC and CE, so where is this middle one? Oh.
We were sent to the farm, and the 5 pieces did their best to keep the next generation away, to isolate me from family. But Elias couldn't erase us from existence. Laura never realized
this one.
I was the little girl from her diary.
Yeah.
Who could blame me for being so confused that day? Her father was an exact copy of mine, except without the beard. And while the 5 pieces celebrated a new factory, farmhands did the real work. It's a fluke there's a picture of my father at all. But there he is in the background. The 6th 5-piece. Patsy returned, and things got complicated for Elias. She fought for my freedom, from a life she deemed unworthy.
Wait, I never read this. How awful it is that such beauty was ripped from its rightful fate, and worse, sent to live in possession of your brother's twisted twin, an outcast forced to a knife of neighbor and a wicked relative. Oh. Okay.
Elias relented, so long as I never learned the truth or receive inheritance. They knew I'd help my father. At Elias's will reading, I learned part of the truth. The rest I learned at home. I began to hate the 5 pieces. My father made me stay silent. He was worried history would repeat, and that his grandchildren would become outcasts. His fears weren't unfounded. As you know, my son Ernie died a few years ago. He had trained to take over as president.
Yeah, and then, yeah.
But due to family politics, or perhaps hubris, it went to Guy. A real Roottrees. He nearly ruined the company.
Okay.
When Ernie took over, he saved the operation. Over 13 years, he made the family billions. Ernie earned about $36.
Oh, okay. So it's knocked to a piece of a single pack. Oh. Known as a bit eccentric and reclusive, opting to forgo typical industries of the average
They
Roottrees.
got by on Debbie's salary, but when he fell ill, he couldn't pay his medical bills. His death was my tipping point. Originally, my book was meant to expose Elias's hypocrisy. Until I started to look into the other dirty laundry.
Oh yeah, the Robert Roottrees embezzlement.
Ron
Okay.
tried to have Robbie removed from the trust, but couldn't. Robbie was a blood relative, even out of wedlock.
The forced well bill just before she had a second, and then attempted 2 arguments. The person in question was born out of wet. Oh, there it is. Okay. Because he wasn't in a clan's trust, he had no money. Oh, and so this was why Ernest didn't have any money either.
That sounded familiar. The Clancy Trust that Elias
Ernie Jr.?
established was designed to secure his family's future.
Oh. Yeah, that one. Essentially impossible to get around due to many checks and bonuses written
His
into it.
entire family's future. He couldn't write exceptions in without the whole thing falling apart.
Impossible to remove any direct descendants of Elias Roottrees without completely dissolving the
My
trust.
book can definitively prove that Elias was not the paragon of virtue he's heralded as, and that my daughter and granddaughters are just as much family, at least in the eyes of the trust, as anyone else. The Clancy Trust will secure their future. They can decide what to do with their shares. But I'm old, and I'm not in it for the money. The truth has been eating away at me for years. But now, I can set the record straight. Thanks to you.
Yeah,
As
I get
someone
it.
who enjoys searching for the truth, you might understand the power it has. Whitewashing the past to protect the status quo can lead to repercussions in the present and future. So thank you. You knocked it out of the park. With your expert work, the truth will come to light. And when it does, my share of the Clancy Trust is yours. Like I said at the beginning, set for life.
Oh god, I am set for life. Yay. I get money.
Looking at the family tree on your wall, now with my father's, everything finally feels complete. Unless a whole lot more Roottrees somehow appear from thin air. This is the last time I'll come knocking. Thanks again, and so long.
Yippee! I solved the entire family tree! Yay! Rolling. Oh, thanks to your hard work, the message book was published and received mixed reviews. 5 points on, and the new president took over the company. The Roottrees family faded from the news cycle. Oh, because they kind of died down. Oh, and then everything changed. There's another mystery to solve. Oh, Roottrees Mania is now unlocked as a new game. Oh yeah, the DLC. So I finished this game and also faster than I thought. I thought it was gonna take me like another 2 hours or something in order to finish. But yay! Okay, I'm actually just gonna see what Roottrees Mania is. Oh, I'm a secret Roottrees. No, please start it. I want to see your reaction. A secret Roottrees. Oh, this is me. I'm a secret Roottrees. I get the money. Wait, so I just click new game. Oh yeah, find out what happens to the infamous string many is a whole new mystery. There's more. Roottrees Mania will spoil unlocked contents. Make sure you've tied up any loose ends before starting. I think I did. Let me just start it and see what it is about. Okay, same. I see pictures. Oh,
Hi.
hello?
I'm Clark.
Oh!
Probably not who you expected to be knocking.
This is Bertram from the
but
Mantonus.
sometimes. You've done well staying anonymous. It took us a while.
Is he
track
trying
you
to get
down.
my money back or something?
A lot has happened in the last year. Far too much of it public. But there's stuff going on behind the scenes, too. I never wanted to be president. I'm not great with stress. With my mother's deteriorating I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm not here for sympathy. I'm here because part of the fallout of Sam's book is that everyone's coming out of the woodwork.
How am I even my brain is not even working on this Hispanic?
Now that it's public knowledge, the
I don't
Cranston
want-
Trust covers any Roottrees despite their history with us. A lot
Oh.
of potential cousins have surfaced.
Oh, how much whitewashing did Anais did to the
You may
entire
have seen
family
that
tree?
man on the cover of News Time. It was a disaster for us. And then Miracle went and made it all about himself.
Makes sense.
The long and short of it is, a lot of potential cousins just showed up. Sam's helping some of them, but she's not really going about it the right way. And she's not taking calls from anyone in the family. I let it slip through a mutual friend that I found you, and I was stopping in. It's manipulative, but I'm hoping she'll reach out to you. You can let her know I'm on her side. In the
Okay.
meantime, if you're willing,
Oh,
I
okay.
can share our files with you. Pass them along to Sam if she reaches out. I'm genuinely hoping she'll realize I'm an ally. Feel free to do your own research. I've been told you enjoy things like this.
Well, now I don't
To
want
each
that.
their own.
Oh God. Wait, final affair, first affair. Possible infidelity 1975 to 1982. Family tree update 1998. Possible infidelity 1, possible infidelity 2. There's another infidelity. Why? Just why are you making it so complicated? Person on the family tree on the. What do you mean? This guy had 5 affairs. This one dude, 5 affairs. I'm gonna curse. 5 affairs. Oh. It would be funny if it turns out that there's this Clark who had 5 affairs because he's like, 3 wives are not enough. I want 5 more outside. There's the CEO for sure. I feel like this dude is definitely one of them. Definitely. Also, there are some pictures that are rearranged like this one. Because I kind of put the old picture first instead of the new. I'll put the older picture the newer picture instead of the older picture. Interesting to see the pictures changing. Okay, I see the orders of what I'm supposed to put them in. Oh well, okay. There's another top secret. You have to be extra sleepy this time around to details the truth. Pay close attention to what you find and make sure to look into loose ends. It has the ears, don't forget. 1921. Oh. Wait, but I don't remember the ears. It was founded in 1908. Okay, so 19 oh my god, I don't want to know. They have the ears as well. Okay, so oh god. So this could be Clark. Okay, so Anais didn't cheat. He was like, I know my direct descendants, and I'm not gonna let there be any problem with it, so I'm not gonna cheat. That is good. Even though the intentions were not good, I'm gonna assume that that is his intentions, just because he's like, we're not gonna mess up the entire thing, kind of thing. Anyway. Oh, I missed the picture. Or did I get a new picture? Okay, then. Oh, wait, and you also have a new picture. Wait, did I just miss those? Last time? No, I think I did get all the pictures, right? Yeah, they just added more pictures. Or were they all there? Those are new? Okay. So I'm assuming that I could search them again and then they would be there. Okay. Right. Even more nuisance, this family tree is a forest where even the patches of moss count. I mean, this is basically a patch of moss. This is basically a patch of moss, right? Wait, what, huh? Huh? Who got divorced and got married and then had a kid? Who is it? Which one is it? Where are they? Huh? Where? You? No, wait, you already split up. It could be this guy. Those who knew they didn't get divorced? Wait, they are also on the original family tree though, and this says they're married. Oh, did they just have a baby again? It's just a new baby, right? If that's the case. Someone who is married and had a baby? I don't remember. I actually do not remember. Previously on the Roottrees are dead. Recommended you try to catch up. Roottrees was founded. Most of them took place around Buttoner, Elias, Cara, and Reina. To diaries, 5 features, Stephanie Jones, younger than Lauren's grandson. And then November, Roottrees was only difficult to face. The patient cannot be found. Also few dead ends. A nauseous herring Roottrees who claimed he was a Roottrees but was not. Family Man, a book about a nice Roottrees, turned out to be propaganda and not useful. Lauren's other books, historical romance novels, were not very useful on their own, though could lead to other information. Caroline Morton's sculptures were not useful. Okay. Someone was pregnant in the main game. Not pregnant, no. Oh! Oh, Nandon is... Oh! Those! Oh. Click on... damn it. I have to find their names again. But I know which one now. Yes, I remember now. Wait, what? Why do you have so many things to say? With Sam... It's not particularly happy. Every time there's a whole high profile, blah blah blah, chain of lawyers. Everyone you believe to be realistically part of a relationship that led to the birth of a new Roottrees. Do you remember here? Someone didn't have a child or has already been disqualified by our lawyers. Like in the case of the girl with the negative DNA test, there won't be a place for them on a tree. We're not just looking for affairs and infidelities, we're looking for the ones that led to potential new Roottrees. We start sorting out the infidelities, like the men in power. Definitely, I'll be blunt, I'm no stranger. But you've seen the extremity tree, so I pretend. Change the past and return. Oh my god! I'm reading. I'm concentrating. That scared the living crap out of me. I can't play anymore. I just got scared. I can't play this anymore. I'm gonna. I should stop reading. No, Jordan, thank you for the hydrating stretch. I don't like that. More the best timing to use. Damn it. That's so good. Okay. Anyway. Clark just admitted to cheating. Just right here. I'm no stranger to infidelity. So he definitely knows. Let me calm down. Okay. August 3rd, 1999. It has been 8 months since you helped Sam Masson with the research necessary for her book. Sam was true to her word and paid you an incredibly large sum of money. She never mentioned you by name, however, so we've managed to keep a low profile. The Roottrees, on the other hand, have not. But knows a summary of notable events since the book's release, though we can refresh your memory in full detail by searching online. 6 pieces. Sam Masson spoke about A Nice Roottrees was released in February. It was a bestseller for a few months. At that time, Carl had not yet been replaced. The Roottrees Rift. In March, the Roottrees company stumbled perfectly as they attempted to respond to the book's release. With multiple conflicting press releases and a clear lack of leadership. The Pyrals, hope you're doing well, and good evening to you too. Welcome. I just finished the main game for the Roottrees so that, and now I'm doing the side family tree for the infidelities because apparently they really like to cheat. Yeah. Okay. Clark was announced as the permanent successor and welcomed Sam Masson to the family officially. The company hired an outside legal group to handle the changes to the clan's trust, includes any other new questions of lineage. 5 piece. After this announcement was a rush of different coming to be Roottrees. Highest profile was a rapper named Phoenix Thanos who changed his moniker to 5 piece as a publicity move at the same time. 5 piece is the only notable person on the updated tree, okay. Roottreesmania. Miracle Roottrees publicly and vehemently denied that 5 piece was a Roottrees. The Roottrees legal team then offered to do a DNA test to get 5 piece to drop his claim, and in a moment had caught what seemed like the entire world by storm. The test proved he was a Roottrees. Suddenly, the whole world was obsessed with the Roottrees. And Neumom and Jane Doe Roottrees. In July, an anonymous woman, who the press began to refer to as Anonymous, appeared in interviews with her face and voice disguised. She claimed that an affair with a Roottrees led to the birth of her daughter, aka Jane Doe Roottrees. If true, this would make her daughter yet another secret Roottrees, and therefore entitled to a share of the clan's trust. Nobody knew at that time, but this would turn into the last chapter in the Roottrees saga. As more and more of Anonymous' story came out, people began to notice how much it echoed 5Ps in nearly every significant way. The course of public opinion began to turn, confirming the worst of suspicions. The DNA test, orchestrated by lawyers on both sides, proved that her daughter was not a Roottrees. This final event caused public disappointment, smugness from doubters, and countless accusations of the entire ordeal being an elaborate toss or attempt at fraud. Things got a bit ugly, and the fun of Roottrees seemed to disappear overnight. Now, a month later, it feels like a distant memory. Okay, interesting. So I guess I start with this one then. Oh, you must connect. Oh, search failure. Try to search for something while offline. L. Well, I guess I have to be online first. I didn't realize I have to do that. Damn. But yeah, I got a new achievement. Just for trying to connect doing that. Okay. Are you? Yeah, okay. And now let's go. Wait, oops. They still have that one. Okay. 6 pieces. There's an older version. Oh, time travel archive. There's a lot. Oh god. I'm wrapping America's Sweetest Family by Sam Matson. Bruce Mays. This time on the bestsellers list was limited to only 2 months. Most agreed that the core of the book about Samander's fathers and the struggles he faced was compelling, and that the takedown of the hypocrisy of an ice Roottrees was deserved. Fallout of the book led to Roottrees companies scrambling to release its statements, and due to a conflict of leadership, famously released multiple conflicting official statements for 3 days. Due to the late sketch about indecisionists, but more traditional analysts have been calling it the Roottrees Rift. 3 months later, due to Roottrees, the book re-entered the charts and sold even better than the first time. Okay. So let me see the older version. 6 pieces. Oh, okay, that is the older version. So let me go here, and then Sam Messon. Released earlier, details. That said, much of it didn't matter to the primary purpose of the book, and some of it is new to you and may be important to your new search. So that is 6 pieces. Aha, that is the face. Okay, that didn't scare me too much. It still scared me though, but it's better than just now. Beth, let's see. Was very much not a fan of Guy Hudson. Guy was very much not a fan of remaining faithful to his wife Patricia. Many of their hires at the time, 1978. 1970. Oh. Wait, so Guy Hudson did all 5 of them? At least it's not clock. One of them hired, often spent an average amount of money on private parties. This was 20 years ago, and Sam was there most of it as hearsay. They will find the following information that may be relevant. One of Sam's farm supervisors was named Elizabeth. Elizabeth had a daughter who Sam never met, but who worked as one of Guy's secretaries. According to Elizabeth, a caterer from a local restaurant called Antoninus met her daughter at one of Guy's parties, and they eloped quickly due to a pregnancy. Elizabeth wasn't aware that the party was of swingers. Rumor has it that her daughter showed up with Guy and didn't seem comfortable switching partners. Seem comfortable... Oh... Guy's main positive contribution to the company, special. Guy's main expanding to markets previously untapped by Roottrees. However, when he went out on trips overseas, they're often for weeks at a time, and Guy was known for spending more time and money on official business than meeting with distributors and manufacturers. It was said that he bribed at least one politician to open the factory in Brazil. There is also a section where Sam speculates that Anais may have also cheated on Gwyneth. Gwyneth was always much kinder to Sam than Anais was, and was the first to invite Sam to family events. While she has no hard evidence, Sam always got the impression that Gwyneth was able to coerce Anais into allowing Sam back into the family using some kind of leverage, instead of it being a natural course of events. She mentioned that Anais and Gwyneth were known to loudly argue, sometimes about another woman. Sam also says her son once asked her who is Beth because she overheard them yelling about someone with that name. As far as Sam knows, Anais one had a secretary named Elizabeth, different Elizabeth than a supervisor, but she never met him. Oh. So... Oh... Wait, say that Ernie? Yeah, Ernie. Why so many? Because apparently there's like the infidelities. Need to click on faces. That is definitely not it. Okay, wait, I have to click on faces, so that means that... Oh, okay. Do I have to go and click on the faces again? Let me go back to a nice retreat then. Wait, I have to go back to find a nice... Oh my god. It's not been updated for any segments now. It may be irrelevant. Retreat Candy Company. Sack Morden? No, not that. Where is it? There. Do I just go back here again? Oh, the design gone is ending history. Focus on the nice retreat. Instead, seems to focus on present status of their candy of strain. High quantity JPEGs of each product. Oh my god, these presidents as him. There's also a small memorial section for those that perished in the car crash, including the Roottrees sisters, Karen Brenda, Kurt Johnson, Mark Sampson, Trish King, and Liza Nicholson. That is rude. How do I get the pictures back? Was never celebrities. Has always been in high regards. For citizen, popular, traditional values and financial rights. This rise in support was in turn followed by pictures from gay rights activists, when some particularly inflammatory organizations make their pilgrimages. Amidst all this conflict, the farm has since shut down seemingly indefinitely. The website says check on it, but has no date listed. No, at this point, I'll put it's immune to bomb. Oh god, wait, do the work. And that also Spider, thank you for the care package. I only just saw that. There are so many words. I can't anymore. Way too many words. How do I get the pictures back? I want the pictures back. I can't just click on these, right? Nope, I can't. Like this one has to be Elias, right? And then there's like Elizabeth something. Something Elizabeth. Yes, I'm gonna assume that is. And then let's see. Oh, I have to read. There's so many read. Yep, it's Beth. Supervisor from the farm. First Anderson Farm. Some perspectives. Okay, no, that's the same. Has been added. Wait, I have the picture. Oh no, I don't have the picture. I thought this would help me get this would download the picture again. But apparently not. Okay. Passion, heated, traditional values, Gwyneth. Let me search an ice tree again. Nope, let's go back here. Do that. Nope. Oh, okay, no. Carl doesn't really help now. You have a lot of reading to do. I know. I just did a bunch of reading already. And this is actually the second... The additional contents where they're trying... The Roottrees Mania. Because I finished the main family tree like 20 minutes ago. And then apparently they have added content. So I was like, you know what? Let's click into it and see it. And apparently someone cheated like 5 times. Like, what? I don't understand why they do that. But, I mean, now I have so many people to figure out again. Wait, and this one has an entire family tree. Oh, right, this is probably a nice. That makes sense. And then, let's see. I now just have to figure out who is who. I also have to put Landon and Stephanie back here. Stephanie, Landon, and then Brian Jones. And then, wait, what was her... Oh, politics, yes. Okay. Politics, there you go. And then I just have to find their faces. So just search for Stephanie Jones again. Stephanie Jones. It seems that Brian Jones has been busy updating the campaign website. 2 new sections exist. The first is baby photo. There you see a picture of their new family together in the hospital. According to the site, a daughter was named after her grandmother, which ended up being very fitting considering she was born the night before Christmas. Second is what next? List of small accomplishments and finishes with the recent rise in popularity and controversy surrounding my extended family, there has been some extra attention on me. Stay tuned for announcements in the coming months about how I plan to use this publicity to accomplish bigger and better things. Nice. Just gotta use all that. And then they named her with the... Oh, and then your occupation is baby. Now, let's see. Grandmother, so... Wait, grandmother... Oh, grandmother Caroline. Okay. So this would be... Wait, named after the birth... Named after her grandmother born the night... Oh, Carol. So it's supposed... Wait, why is this harder? No, I have to get the first and last name. I thought I just have to do the spouse. I didn't realize the baby also has to do that. Okay. There's that, the grandmother and probably Jones as well. Okay. And I at least got that one. Let's see. Go back here and then I should probably go to check Roottrees can be company. Oh. Company. Then you search for his picture. And then spider search again. It's the new president of the Roottrees Corporations. This does not include Roots, which appears to have its own new leadership. In early March, it was announced both Clark and Ron would be taking over for what was essentially described as a transitional period in the aftermath of Six Pieces. About 2 weeks later, the company released a press statement that thanked Ron for his work but announced that Clark was the new permanent president. Most of the information about Clark you knew already. Many descriptions of him tend to focus on his advertising career and that his mother was Lauren Roottrees. Few seem to touch on his complex and volatile marital history. Since taking over, Clark has tried to remain out of the spotlight, but did have one notable foray in the public eye. He gained a lot of support when his first move was a statement in favor of accepting Sam and her family into the trust. This also served as an announcement that the cleansed trust would no longer be handled by anyone in the family, since due to their financial motivation, none of them could ever be impartial. Okay. Let me go periodics. Oh, Ruby Nego Enterprises. Ruby's word and the company were featured in the Business Watch. Seems that Ruby actually approached the Roottrees sometime in late March after the Roottrees rift. And accomplished by relatively low profile knowledge, she offered to work for free the money, so long as she could be a public space to build her reputation. The family quickly jumped on this chance, as many family members often attempt to spend as little as possible. After looking over that, the Roottrees implementation was not legally sound, and that there would be constant legal challenges without some modifications. The family decided to put it in charge of the trust, both legally and as a public face, to prevent further issues. Ruby Nego Enterprises has also been described as a mix between a law firm and a PR firm. Her first move, as sort of a trial run before she was even hired permanently, was to help them draft a public statement accepting Sam into the family, and they claimed that they would begin to address... Oh, that is way too many. There's an older version. Infallible to secure the future of his father's famous name. Okay, nope. That doesn't help me. I also need an image of that. Oh, I guess I searched for Ruby Sprat since she is apparently being in Nico now. Wait, no, search. Oh, no, okay, there's only that. I want the pictures. Oh, it's relatively elusive. Most complete source of information you can find from before her time is from the website for a magazine owned by a major airline. Foster care, and then got a scholarship, and then was hired to help a local gas station chain. And then to promotion that allowed gas station customers the ability to bet on the price of gas. Okay. Okay. Let me go back here and then search for the company. And then spider search. The name of the law firm after the fiasco is compensated hired outside counsel, including the company and Root. Recently in the news due to a high-profile case they raised against Cicely Sanchez. There is a book, it's not non-fiction, has been commissioned to write for Guy Hudson. And then wait, let me search that and then copy. See. Oh, okay. And then should I focus on a talking toy fish? Picotti had an article about a cancer book by Cicely Sanchez. The book's subject was Sky Hudson, and the issue was said to contain pictures that Cicely did not have the rights to publish. Because of the pictures, this issue was pulled from store shelf, making it the subject of some conspiracies, and an instant collector's item. Due to this recall, the version found in these archives is incomplete. Okay, what was the book name? Brittany, we don't know what the book name is, but we do have this. Bath album. Could this popular gift be filling homes with satanic messages? Okay. Guy Hudson uses right. Magazine was pulled, rendering this magazine useless. And I used to want to read about a potentially demonic fish toy. I do not want to. Thank you very much. What if I do this? Then go here and then go back here and get this and then put it here. Okay. No. Come back, Jordan. I am just... My mind is blowing. Oh, no. Glasses, I don't know if it's gonna help. Anyway, I'm just going through everything that I could search up for. What if everything is stand for? Everything you know to be true. Tells the story about a man who woke up after being saved from drowning as a backup person and became an entirely different person. Included are interviews from those that knew him best before, as well as a one-on-one chat that paints a completely different story. Okay, and then what is the other name? Foreign Gospel. Foreign Gospel. To Thailand and begin to preach, return to US after just 2 years, having succeeded. Tells his version, but the author also traveled to Thailand to investigate these crimes and talk with some of the so-called converted. Okay. Guy Hudson. Guy Hudson was only president in the late 70s and early 80s. Late 70s and early 80s. So probably this would be Guy Hudson. Because apparently he cheated a lot. And where is it? Was he the... Wait, no, the 4th president? Guy Hudson... Where did Guy Hudson go? Guy Hudson... Yep, 3rd president's property. And then I just need to find pictures. The rich media said in the most prominence after 5 Ps appeared holding a picture of Guy and his... Oh, that one! Phoenix follower... Nice is played on 5 pieces, which are all evil. With the headline, more poster than my action figure connection. Reveals mentioned his real name is David and he used to go by Dirty Davy, and the offer runs the fact that this rebranding was a blatant marketing stunt at the expense of his mother's tragic past. She overdosed when he was 16. Apparently only one of his songs is new, and the others were simply rewritten to turn blatant reference to sex, drugs, and violence into clumsy euphemisms. His rise to prominence was kickstarted when he appeared a few months ago on the cover of News Time holding a photo of his mother with Guy Hudson. At first, the Roottrees company denied the firmity. Miracle Roottrees even appeared in the same magazine a week later. But since then, they've backtracked and publicly welcomed him into the family. Press release at the time stated they had new evidence that confirmed his story. Who only had one child? This only had one child. So it's one of these. Okay. And then let's see. So I go to New Times and then to 5 Ps. News Times. Yep. There you go. A summary of both articles as well as a close-up of the photo has been added to evidence. Okay, there. Appeared. DNA test. Was sex more than secretary when he retired? Oh, when he retired. And then Guy Hudson's secretary for only 1 or 2 weeks after that before she quit. The first few weeks that he was president. His parents divorced when he was 4 after his father learned of the affair. Okay, so it is this one. So this would be Elizabeth something. Is it? I think so. Because they said that it is another... Wait, is it another Elizabeth? Which one was it that I read? Yeah, Elizabeth. And then Elias may have cheated. Who's Beth? So is this another Elizabeth? Oh wait, no, it's the Elizabeth's daughter. It's Elizabeth's daughter, never mind. Let me go back to unknown. And then the name was secretary. And then let's see. Let's go back here. And then get this one. Rapper 5 piece. Oh, Joanna. Joanna, guy has somewhere having a affair that led to his birth. So Joanna something. And then his name was David something. And this was rapper? No. Musician. Okay, and then I could put the picture here. Something Joanna, president. We do not know the spouse, we do not know what his face looks like. Phoenix follows. Okay. Name was David something. Go back to here. His real name is David, Dirty Davy. So what if I go search for Dirty Davy? Actually no, let's go here. Oh, this is Mirko. Oh! Wait, who is that? Oh, that is the Phoenix guy. Firmly denied that 5 years was a Roottrees. Came across as exhausted, sort of the content. Sam's daughter's doing an enormous salary. It's not destitute. Miracle. Miracle says that the story about his father shunning Easy was one-sided, leaving out everyone's currency explaining the whole thing. Stop sinning or be disowned, said it was Easy's own choice, and that the nights allowing him to earn food and shelter in the company's time was kindness, especially considering that he and John continued to live together. Miracle then pivots to the fall from 6 pieces. He can't say the news of claims that the client's trust that the family should have been not subjected to. Kay outside, who appeared before him, grifter and delinquent. Cites the nurse as found in sexist and ungodly, and prays the boy will repent, retract his knives, and find religion. Lastly, it turns to the future. We should hear the true story. Living. Oh, Miracle is the oldest living Roottrees at age 71. This is the last chance to hear the truth. Oh, okay. Miracle. The article also does not refute Miracle's claim that he is the oldest living Roottrees, despite Sam hasn't been born a year before him. It was unclear if Miracle made the claim out of ignorance or spite. Probably both. Okay. So there's that. I have to find the name of. Maybe I search for this one. His birth name was David Fanos. David Fanos. David Fanos. Okay. Musician. And wait. Got 4 key relatives. Key relatives? Oh my. Okay. That's gonna be annoying. What's 5 piece? Previous stage name. Selling his old mixtapes on auction sites one is apparently called Dirty Dave Devil and Other Dirt Poor. Oh no. Okay, so this one would probably be Thanos. And something else. 49, yeah, this would be like the best time. Right, 75, yeah, 20 something probably. Huh. Phoenix and his mother then moved to Portland because she was afraid for her and her sons. Grew up with her until he was 16, and then he has stolen everything. And then went through belongings, and the only thing he had was hairbrush. And then he found the box. And the cover, 5 piece, was born to Riley and Joanna Fanos. Oh. Riley and Oh, so this is Riley. Riley and... Wait, but then Joanna Fanos, we don't know if the name was considered. They were unable to track down his father. 5 piece Joanna Fanos. I don't know if that is his... We have to find her original surname, right? So we have to find... Who? Fanos... a box and letter from his father containing threats. Oh, okay. Dramatic, initially Oh my god. This is way too many things. Okay. David Thanos. Okay, so not that. Dirty Devil. Let me just search over here. There's discrepancy and debate about what year exactly was released based on some pop culture references, with the range thought to be somewhere between 1992 and 1994. One of the songs, Yes I Can Jump, seems to be the center of confusion. It's even harder, and then it was released. Okay, Yes I Can Jump. In it, he references a popular movie called White Man Can't Jump. And then there was confusion. Was seeing the movie on his 17th birthday. 1992. 92 minus 17. 92 minus 17. That's on 1982. 1975. Oh, so this makes sense. It's 1975. Nope, I don't feel so good, so I'm stressed. Yeah, just go sleep, Num. Thank you for being here and reading with me. I hope you enjoy your rest. And also Happy New Year. because my stream won't be until New Year's. Was making himself sound older since the response to some of the more questionable lyrics he has stated multiple times that it was just a dumb kid when it was released. Okay. So there's that. But then how do I find this guy? Kieran tips in the family tree. Completely correct. Completely correct. Oh my god. How do I do that? I can't put Thanos here either. We don't know what the name is. I hope you enjoy the rest of 2025. Let's see. I just pointed out Thanos. Okay, no, I don't want to look at this anymore. Let me go. Dirt Poor. Who is Dirt Poor? He is Dirt Poor. Included someone that would be revealed to be his own distant cousin Reina in the list of attractive women. Next to one of the songs, he mentions a few different prominent female actresses, models, and musicians from the 90s, and provides a curt pun line about what fans felt about them. When re-released in 1999, much of the rhetoric was tuned down to be less overtly profane, and the line referencing Reina was clumsily replaced by Dana, a reference to a character from The X-Files. Okay. Well, interesting. And then let's see. There's apparently missing pages here. But then how do I find the missing pages? Because I don't know what the book is, right? Search. Because he will be pulling it out. No, we purchased it. We could have gotten the okay. Because of it. So I can't. These two aren't useful anymore. But there is Guy Hudson, which I already found apparently. Can't be Thanos. I guess I could just put Thanos here just to test it out. I think that helped much. I have to find Ananias first. I just need a picture of him. But I don't know if there's ever a picture of him anymore. 5 pieces. That may now be irrelevant. Okay, so 6 pieces. Unwrapping refuse from mixed. Wait, no, I already got the book, right? Yep, I did get the book. And then autonomous main positive one was expanding. And then the nice cheated. And then there's a bath. Then there's something else. Then I should probably just go here and search for 6 pieces because I don't remember if I've done that yet. Nope. 5 pieces. There are all these, but these are all no longer useful. So I can't use that anymore. What if I just search for Sam Masson again? And then just see what other things I could get. Sam Masson's Memphis, Vindicative, Indigenous. Shows a part of the fake advertisements, like when it's including about the candy company. And then ordered 5, and then goes back and ordered 3, and then says that she ordered 5. Then recommends you together a fake drug. Multiple ones need to get it together. I'm not comfortable sharing who I am, but I'm comfortable saying that before I took over the candy company, I really should have gotten my jit together. Oh. Okay, interesting. So that would probably be clock. And where is it? 5 pieces, 6 pieces, I'm missing. Right, Lauren Morden, right? Lauren Morden. Wait, was it not Lauren? Lauren, where are you? I want your diaries. Oh wait, no, it's Lauren Roottrees. I messed up the name again. Okay, offer of a knife between the war. Was relocated. Was tracked down as being in the most upscale memory care facilities. Was a minor backlash because they were caught sitting on another, holding in a camera to take a photo of Lauren and her son Clark sitting on a bench outside in a small pool on the premises. Why would they do that, huh? Okay. Oh, a knife between wars. I guess this one can't really help anymore. But then I kind of want to see if I could do this. And then get the picture again. Oh, printing diary Kuriti. Oh, Kuriti? Oh, an entry named Kuriti focuses on the relationship between her mother and father. I'm no stranger to true love. Jacob and I married at an age that most deemed unfit for marriage. But he was also enlisting at an age that most deemed unfit for war. We had no choice. I knew in my heart that our marriage was one for the ages. He and I would still be together if not for Okinawa. That was nearly 20 years ago, but there's emptiness in my soul. If I am to remain true to the ghost of a man with no chance of physical reciprocation, no potential for long conversation, how could it be so hard to love someone you can reach out and touch, someone you can joke with? My parents are a perfect match in the worst days. My mother's purity is the perfect fit for my father's general spite. In turn, Pop's status enables her incessantly to gloat and feel superior. I have grown up with their cruelty and disdain for others my entire life. They make fun of my grandpapa and his family, saying, blood is thicker than syrup, but nothing thicker than the knives. They make my grandma grin of sniffs and see your kindness as a weakness. The knife and knife, please remember them. Not even our family's melodies and religion go unmarked. Remember, God only put one eye in Rico. I can say without a doubt that my parents have never had eyes for anyone outside their marriage. They're too self-centered to look astray. That is... damn. That is really cruel. Okay, nice, Gwyneth. So I searched for Clancy Edward Roottrees. Clancy Edward Roottrees. Oh yeah, the Clancy Trust. After the release, those who read the trust purposefully deceived the rest of the family about the exact details of how it worked in an attempt to keep Sam and the father in comparative poverty. Because the rest of the family made money hand over fist, they have very little motivation to question their understanding. Inheritance is on the third party. However, some family members are still doing their best to slow the investigation by refusing to answer questions. Okay, so I guess I searched for Clancy Trust instead. And then actually let me go here. Search for that. Okay, nope, that is all I have. Edward Clancy Roottrees. That's all. Nope. Clancy Edward. I searched for the wrong person. Clancy Edward. No, it's still this guy. I just want pictures. How hard is it for me to get pictures? What if I search for Chris Rafferty? Chris Rafferty. Okay, Clark Rafferty. Clark Rafferty. I should probably search for Roots. I don't think I've searched for Roots yet. It's about to search. Well, memorial section contains no new information. And then managed by a designer who was apparently burned up by second in command. There's also a scholarship page. The Roottrees Sisters Fashion Scholarship. Then was created directly from shares that would have contributed to the inheritance of the Roottrees sisters if they were still alive. And it is also managed by Ruby Legal Enterprise. Okay. Better search. Nope, that is still the same. Oh. Can I find anything? Oh, I guess I guess their faces aren't gonna be useful. This one is useful. But is there like... Nope. So he also cheated. But which one is he? Possible infidelity. Who was he? When did he cheat? 71. He's now 71. It's 1999. 71, 99 minus 71. That's 20. 99. 100 minus 71. That's 29. So 28. 28. 1928. 1928. So it should be here. I'm gonna say that is miracle. Because it looks like that he might be one. Pretty sure. Oh, it is! Yay! I knew it. I knew it. Yippee! And yeah, I think I only got Ryan Thanos. Oh, Jones. Oh, yeah, and him as well. I forgot. Yay. Yeah. Oh,
Has
Sam.
Clark reached out to you?
Yep.
Well, let me give you a short history lesson about the last few months of my life. 3 different people contacted me, claiming that somewhere in their history, they might be Roottrees. First, that young man, the rapper. I ignored that one. He seemed dubious. But then I saw the news. I felt terrible. So I began helping the others. Because my doubts with Felix were so misfounded, I ended up putting too much faith in the second person that approached me. I went to the media prematurely. I admit my mistake there. But the third person who contacted me also had a credible case. Before I could help, the company got to them somehow. The fact that the family silenced them doesn't seem to fill me with hope when it comes to Clark's intentions. But you're making progress based on the leads he gave you. It's really hard for me to get a read on him. I'll let you handle it.
Got
I've
it.
sent you the case I've been
Oh,
working on,
okay.
and some company records I managed to track
Oh,
down.
Mary Beth Clementine.
The records are
Company
quite dense,
records.
but hopefully they're useful. Good luck.
Well, let me just see how dense they are. Where? I do not want to read this. What is this? I do not want to read this. This is a picture. I'm just gonna take them. And I will now be a singer who may have had an affair with Miracle Retreat. Interesting. This is genuinely one of the best games I've ever played. This is really fun. And the stories still are like written nicely, but it's also like there's just way too many information. Too much info. Well, at least I managed to guess them. I guess. Huh. I guess I have to use his current occupation. But nah, I will figure that out next time. I'm going to end here. How do you figure out the baby's name? Oh, they said that it was based on the grandmother's name. And that it is like the night before Christmas. And there's only Carol, so I just chose Carol. And yay, there's the baby. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna end here. Because my brain... I don't think I can solve any more family trees for the rest of the week. Oh well, I will still continue this on Saturday. Yeah, thank you for providing some help with me as well, Jordan. Thank you everyone else for lurking and for watching the final stream of 2025. I shall now go. Damn it! I think the poke is now becoming the bonkest. That somehow it always happens like that. But yeah, so I will continue this on Saturday and figure out the rest of the family tree. For now, I shall end. and also a early Happy New Year as well. Let me see. I think I never got to raid Shioran because she raided me like months ago. But that never happened because she always streams before me. So you know what? Let's go raid her. It's also been a while. So yeah. Let me just get the raid started. She is currently drawing right now and doing some karaoke. So if you want to go and just watch her draw and sing, then yay. Okay. So once again, early Happy New Year. I hope you enjoy the final week. Well, the final half week of 25. And also enjoy the start of your 2026. I will see you guys on January 1st for just a random stream. And then Saturday to continue the family tree. So yeah. Happy New Year! I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening, and good night. Bye bye. Happy New Year again.